Okay. Okay, Mom. Thank you. I think it's going to work. Can you send Rick and Barry a note? Do you know both Rick and Barry, or can you just let them know that at 8:30 we might want to try them? Oh, here we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Howdy, 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 everybody. Jim Weller here, and we are live. We are live in Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, and we thank you for watching the show. We are live on many Facebook pages. We're going to go live on Delaware 105.9 in a couple minutes, and you can watch the show if you want to come on down to Smith's Cafe in Seaford, okay? It's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, and we're here every Saturday morning from 7 in the morning till 9 in the morning live. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. And we're going to have a lot of different guests on today, going to talk about different things. And today we're going to try something brand new. It's our Facebook Messenger put you on the show thing. So Rick Fowler, if you're out there and you're watching or you're listening, we might want you to join us at about 8:30. That's fine. And Barry, also, we might want you to join us at 8:30, somewhere about there. I guess I can't have two people on at the same time. I'm pretty sure I can't do that. But anyway, we are live right here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford. If you want to just come down and watch the show, you can also do that. So my first guest is Colin Walls, Walls Service Center in Milford. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me in your ears?
I can hear you,
okay.
yes.
All right,
yep.
Just making sure.
Yep. Because you want me to listen for the music, don't you?
Well, no.
No, okay.
No.
All right, well, good, because I'm not.
Sean's going to listen for the music.
Even if I hear it, I might not know what to do.
Right, yeah.
I'll be pointing, so.
Hey, Walls Service Center is open today, Jim. We
8
are
o'clock.
open 8 o'clock, and, yeah, we're going to be getting some work done today.
So people can make appointments today.
Yeah, make appointments.
Drop off your vehicle,
you can
talk
drop
to
it off.
Tracy.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all good.
And then you'll get to them first part of the week.
Yeah, so, I mean, we've been really busy, and I think we've been fortunate, actually, from some other shops maybe out there, because I've heard from the parts delivery people saying that, you know, they're, but like one of them says they haven't gone to Dover recently, and Dover's a big city.
Right.
So,
well,
yeah,
you do
I'm feeling
advertise.
good about that.
You do advertise
exactly.
a lot.
That's
you
exactly
are,
what I told them. I said, well, they just need to advertise more.
Right. But also, you're an owner-operator. You're right there on the scene.
Right.
You know, and in today's world, you know, most places own a business, but the owner's not always there and things like that. So, you know, you're there, your son's there, your other son's there. So, you know, it's kind of like a family event. So, just letting you know that Walls Service Center been around, what, 61 years now?
61 years. Hey, click the Q button on number 2 all the way
Click
at
that
the top,
Q button.
Sean.
Cue us in
Then
if
you'll
you
hear
would
it.
there, Sean. So
Got it now?
anyway,
All right.
Yep. He was nervous.
Yeah, he was like, wait a minute, I'm not hearing
He
anything.
didn't want to miss anything.
Right.
He didn't want to miss anything.
He was missing everything.
He was
without that
missing
button
everything,
push.
right.
So anyway, yeah, that's it. I mean, we've been around a long time, and we're now affiliated with AC Delco. We're an AC Delco PSC.
So you use their
professional
parts.
service center. Exactly. Yeah.
Take advantage of their nationwide warranty.
Yeah.
You know, in other words, your customers gained a whole lot without spending any more money.
Yeah, the nice part about it is we haven't had to take advantage of the nationwide
warranty.
Right.
So that's kind of good.
Yeah, it's there if we need it, but we haven't needed it. So,
Right.
I mean, we've had good parts, good quality parts we're getting from AC Delco, and we're very happy to be a part of that network. So.
What's nice about that is we live in a world where everybody is so price conscious.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are connected now. You're like connected to where you're selling name brand quality parts, basically at the same price people can buy these knockoff parts. So
yeah, close to it.
close to it, but
yeah.
close enough that it's not worth taking the risk.
Well, it's definitely not worth taking the risk. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
because when you take the time to have your car fixed, the last thing you want to do is find out the guy used inferior parts, and you got to deal with it again.
You know, that's funny. We had a guy that yesterday. He came in a few months ago. And he said, I got a catalytic converter here I bought off the internet, and I want you to put it on. I said, we don't do that. You know, we don't. Our first thing, our insurance doesn't even want us to put on customer parts. There's liabilities involved with that.
Well, and not only that, if something went wrong with the part.
And we know that part just wasn't of the quality that we would use. So we told him no. So he went somewhere else, had to put on. He came back yesterday, and we scanned it. It had a code for the catalytic converter in it. He said, well, just put a catalytic converter on it. I said, well, sorry.
Wow, right.
We could have done it right the first time.
Well, and had you done it right the first time and he had trouble,
Then there's a warranty.
Then there's a warranty.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
because I believe you said with the AC Delco parts, it's parts and labor.
It's
when
parts
there's a
and
warranty.
24 months, 2 years, 24,000 miles.
That's a really good deal.
That's a real
We need
good
to lean
deal.
on that more.
Yeah, 2 year,
You know.
24,000 miles. That's parts and labor. Mm-hmm. So
Well, we'll hit it later, but I
Yeah.
want to talk about maybe like what are some common parts that you get from AC Delco. We prepping for the radio.
Yep. I'll be back in a little bit.
Wall Service Center, downtown Milford, 422-8110. They open at 8 o'clock today, and we are now live on the radio. So good morning to my Delaware 1059 audience. You're listening to Jim Weller. Weller Does Delmarva. This is a live radio show that we do each and every week right inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford. They're our sponsor. They sponsor the show, and we thank them for doing it. And I think we're going to, you want to do the collage here in a minute or so? In other words, we've got a collage that tells us what's going to happen today, and there's always some surprises, too. Katie makes the collage. It's just absolutely wonderful. I've never seen anything quite like it in the collage world. But anyway, we are here at Smith's Cafe every Saturday morning, which is inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. All right, are you ready for it? Okay, here's today's collage. It's coming.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, our friend Norman Jones joins us, and we'll find out what's happening in Ellendale. Jimmy Weller is here to share with us all the hot deals at Weller's in Bridgeville. Dover Mayor Robin Christensen talks what's new in Dover. We are live from Smith's Cafe in Seaford. Here's your host, Jim Weller.
All right, everybody. That was the voice of Bob Backman, Cool Bobby B. We thank you very much, Bob, for doing that for us. That's, I guess, called a voiceover or a voice under, whatever you want to call it. Hey, speaking of a big event today, I do want to remind you, this is a today-only offer. Wilson's Auction in Lincoln, every Saturday actually, has a huge sale. And last Saturday, boy, they had a big one at Harrington. It was huge. Now, today in Lincoln, go on their website, wilsonsauction.com, and look at all the different items. There's new stuff, used stuff, all kinds of stuff there. It's amazing. So the auction starts at 10 o'clock every Saturday morning at Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln. So every Saturday morning starting at 10, they have this auction. It goes all day into the evening. Glassware, appliances, furniture, exercise stuff, tools, new stuff, used stuff, a lot of stuff, thousands and thousands of stuff. So if you got something you want to sell and you just want to be done with it and turn it into cash, whether it's a closet or a garage full of stuff or a warehouse full of stuff, Wilson's Auction will get your stuff sold. Now, another thing, on Tuesday nights, they have an auto auction at 6 o'clock. You can buy or sell just like the dealers do. And on the 30th, which is a week from today, March 30th, there is a big equipment sale in Centerville, Maryland, that Wilson's Auction is going to be taking care of. And it starts at 9 o'clock next Saturday. There's going to be tractors, there's a backhoe, there's a combine, there's a mini excavator, skid steer, hay and farm equipment, trucks, trailers, grain storage bins, Model A Fords. That's the Model A. That's big. That's kind of cool if you are into restored vehicles. So it's a lot of stuff. It's in Centerville, Maryland. So if you want to learn about that auction, go to wilsonsauction.com. If you got something you ever want to sell, property or equipment or things, Wilson's Auction gets the job done. 302-422-3454 or wilsonsauction.com on the web, or like them on Facebook if you would. Now, Jay Jones is here representing many different things himself. What was that?
Many things.
Many. First of all, he is the clerk of the peace.
Thank you.
Secondly, he is in the Ellendale Fire Department.
Okay, right.
Been there a long time.
Yeah, over 20 years myself.
Over 20 years.
Three generations.
Third generation, 3 generations. Wow. And just very involved in things, kind of passionate about the town of Ellendale.
I am.
Okay. So what do you want to talk about today?
Well, this time of year, people's probably not thinking of it quite yet, but the town of Ellendale, we've already started to have some committee meetings as far as our events that happen during the summer and into the fall.
Okay.
I even had a meeting just last week of one of the events I'm in charge of, which is the New Year's Day Parade. So,
Yes.
so we're already planning these events, and we're looking for people, and we're not charging anything, but if you want to be a committee member, and you don't have to live in town
There
limits.
is no charge to be a committee member?
You can come and volunteer, give us your ideas.
I might want to be on that committee.
Feedback, that kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean, and that's for all events. It's open from the festival to the candy rain to the just everything. The New Year's Day parade, whatever anybody wants to help with.
And don't you
we're
even
not
have a
turning
New
away
Year's
help.
Eve event?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I throw a little party on. Well, it ain't really a little party. It's kind of a big party now. But yeah.
8 or 10 people.
Yeah, but the key is volunteerism and just being part of
Getting
the community.
involved.
And
Right.
community is what we really need. And I was talking to somebody just the other day, and they were saying, you know what, people don't volunteer like they used to because they don't have time. And we understand that people's working several jobs. It's always time. So there's other ways you can help out. If you don't have the time, you can donate. You can donate funds because if
Right.
you're making all that money, you need something to donate it to.
Hey, that's
so you
right.
can donate funds. We don't turn that
Right.
away. So we'll take your man hours.
That was pretty crafty how he
take
slipped that in there.
We'll take your donations and that kind of stuff. That's like today. I'm not in the town of Ellendale today. I'm working. I'm doing a couple weddings this afternoon.
Okay.
But when I leave here, I'm going to Dover for a fundraising event.
Are you?
Yeah.
What kind of fundraising event?
A family was burnt out in Felton.
Oh, I saw this.
So
Right.
we're taking donations at the Higher Power Yoga Studio.
Right.
And they're doing a donation-based class, which means a lot of people might get confused. You can be a member of the studio, and then you can go to classes.
Okay.
You can do drop-in fees where you pay a fee and go to classes.
Okay.
But these donation-based events is where you go ahead and okay.
You keep talking. I thought
Well,
it
you
was
can
down
go
there.
ahead and come. There's no drop-in fee. You just donate whatever funds you can. They have clothing. They have a list of stuff that the family needs that you can donate. So you can donate objects, clothing, throw a couple dollars, no matter how big or small, whether it's $1 or $100, into the donation jug. Gift cards. That's a
Okay.
big thing because they're displaced right now.
Like
so,
a shopping center or Walmart
Yep,
or
Walmart,
Redner's or
anything.
Food Lion or something like that.
Smith's
Smith's Cafe, okay.
Anywhere, because you got to think these people were displaced. The only thing they had left was some clothes that was in the
Their
washing
entire
machine.
house burnt down.
Entire
I saw the
house.
pictures.
Yeah, so we're doing that today, and they're still going to be collecting throughout the week and so for the family. So if you
Okay.
can't make it today, feel free to stop in. But they have bar classes today that's drop-in, donation-based. Also classes for yoga and everything else, and all the
Okay.
staff will be on
So
hand.
pretty much whatever money people pay her today, she's donating it.
Yeah, it's all goes right into a jug. You see
Wow.
where it goes into the jug, and it goes right to the.
Because a lot of
thing.
times, places donate a percentage.
Right.
She's donating a
everything.
percentage, 100%.
100%.
All right.
And like I
so-
said, if you don't have the funds, but
You're
have
going to
some
that?
objects, I'm going to that. So I'm going to do a yoga class this morning.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go to work. And then tonight, I was able to, a friend contacted me. There's a father-daughter dance because apparently there's like this season right now for father-daughter dances. And tickets sell out and not all the kids can participate. So they opened one up for free at the Harrington Fire Hall tonight at 6
Really?
o'clock. So... I was able to help out and help organize a few things, get some things taken care of for them. So I'm going to be there tonight and dropping some stuff off to help them out with that to help offset some cost.
You're a good guy.
Yeah,
I don't
thank
care
you.
what people say about you. I'm going to stick up for Norman more often.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on today.
But here's an example, folks, of what somebody that is passionate about his community, wants to give back, wants to be involved, wants to make a difference. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you.
I got a couple people I want you to help get on here for me.
Okay.
I'd like to get the mayor of Ellendale on.
She's camera shy, you know that. But I'll see what I can do.
Her
I'll see-
husband works for me.
Yes, I'll
he's
see what
doing
I
a
can
great
do.
job, and
Great guy.
I really, really would like to get her on sometime.
Oh.
And I need you to get Bruce on here again for
I
me.
can do that.
So just
I
give
can do
me,
that.
just shoot me a date 2 or 3 weeks from now, and I'll make the time work.
Sounds good.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No, like I said, I just want to talk about today, whether it's in the town of Ellendale or just in
Well,
general.
let's talk about this
volunteer.
steering committee,
Steering committee.
whatever the committee is. So if I said, hey, I'd like to come to your meetings and just give you ideas,
Yep.
I can do that.
Yes, we
Okay.
we post them ahead of time on the Ellendale town Facebook page.
Okay.
So you know when they are the meetings.
show up.
and then you just show up and give
Okay.
input.
All right. And all volunteers get paid the same?
Yeah, all volunteers get paid the same. Exactly. Free admission.
Free admission, free parking.
That's right, right.
And you get to work all you want for free.
That's correct. But yeah, we welcome ideas and we welcome other things. Like I said, if people we're looking for people that can donate time,
right,
that can help
talent,
out people,
talent, energy.
And if you can't, that's fine too, because we'll take donations and funds
right.
to help put these events on, because it's always something to do. Like we say at the yoga studio, where they have classes for everybody, like 13 different classes up there at the yoga studio that Kelsey has. So from the very beginner to the professional.
Okay, we're going to talk yoga. I let her take this picture because she gets testy with me, man, and you don't want to see Katie testy. Oh, put my hand down, she said, and quit talking.
But it's the same with volunteerism. It's no matter how old you are, whether we have a youth council that we started years ago when I was mayor of the town,
right?
And that's still going today, where the kids help organize things in the town and fundraise.
I want me and Brody to do things.
Stuff. So the youth council is really cool, because then they help out with the fundraisers, they help out with the events, and then they feel like they're part of the events, because when you train them young to volunteer and to be part of the community and have that community base, because that's what we're missing in the world today.
Because that's what your mom did with
community.
You. She trained you young to do laundry.
Yes.
She trained you young to clean the car.
She didn't train me to fold the clothes.
She didn't train you to fold clothes.
I could put them in the wash, I could put them in the dryer, but I can't iron and I can't fold. But
why his clothes are always wrinkly when you see them.
That's it. But
hey, I want to talk about yoga real quick.
Okay.
I'm having a terrible problem on this side around my hip and down to the top of my knee.
Really?
And I think it's got to do with sitting in a chair all day, and I go to Dr. T and I get adjusted and so on. But my wife is insistent that I need to start doing some stretching.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
that's yoga, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I did
All
sup yoga the other day.
What's sup yoga?
It's on a sup board. It's like a big surfboard you stand on the water. But
you weren't in the water.
No. These are small boards. It's a workshop they do. It's a workshop they do. And you wouldn't believe how great my balance is, Jim.
Really? How great? You only fell 10 out of 11 times?
One day, we're going to get you up there, and you're going to try the aerial, you're going to try sup, you're going to try it all. It's going to be a blast. You're going to be surprised how flexible you are. And then if you stay with it, even at home, and try it, how flexible you get.
Is she open on Sundays?
Huh? They're open 7 days a week.
Oh, are they really?
Yep.
Okay.
So you can go before church.
Well, or after.
Or after church. So, but yeah, it's great. I just want to talk to you today about the volunteerism and getting a sense of community back.
So, like the Ellendale, Town of Ellendale's Facebook page, for starters.
Yep.
Just like that, click on notifications so you know what's going on.
And you'll see all the posts of all the upcoming meetings and all that kind of stuff, and everybody's welcome. They're all open.
Okay.
So, come join us and be part of the community.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to tell us?
No, I think we're good. Anything you want to tell me?
No, not really.
Right.
I wish I had more time for you. But
fine.
I honestly don't. But I want to get more involved. I want to learn about yoga. I want to figure out how to make Dover closer to Milford. Actually, closer to Lincoln.
All right. Sounds good.
We may go after church.
Sounds good.
I never thought of that. Okay.
All right.
I'll see you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right. Katie, I need you to do me a favor and look up the Greenwood Mennonite School. They have a play tonight that I would like to promote. So when you're ready, just come have a seat with me, and we'll just talk just a little bit about that if we could. Listen, everybody, I want to tell you we're going to try something new later on this morning, hopefully. We're going to have some people on through Facebook Messenger, probably 8:30 to 9. Right at 7:30-ish, we've got a call in with Justin Ward, Invisible Fence Brand of Delmarva. Then right after that, my son Jimmy's going to be on a little bit. My wife said she might be here. She might not be here. She said if she's here, we'll know it. So, and then I got the mayor of Dover coming down, Robin Christensen. And then at 8:30, I got a little bit of time, and we're going to try to bring some people on the show with a new technology we have. But I want to talk about a big event today and today only. This is at Crossroad Community Church. It is called a Worship Production Conference. Now, it has nothing to do with, technically, it's not like a church service, okay? This is for you. Anybody, like the people that help me here on Saturdays with the technical side of things, the audio, the video, lighting, things like that. So whether you're involved in a band that uses, equipment that Mid-South Audio sells, whether you are involved in your church, maybe you just work at the cheer center and you're the guy that always has to run the PA system and you need something, or you want to learn about new products or sit in some seminars, it's only $40 for a ticket. That includes lunch. There is stuff going on all through the church in many different rooms, and it's a big conference. So anyway, and it's kind of it's only every couple years, so it's today only. So if you have any interest in audio, video, lighting, whether you're on the board of an organization that purchases these things and you're a decision maker, or whether you're one of the people that actually run these things, I'm going because I just want to learn more about new audio, video, and lighting things that are out there, whether it be for my show or whether it be for something at my store. Anyway, I want to tell you it's today and today only at Crossroad Community Church. It's only $40. And there is over $7,000 worth of door prizes going to be given away. And there is sessions all day long, starting at 8 o'clock this morning, going all the way till 4:15 this afternoon. And that $40 admission gets you lunch, and it gets you to any of the sessions that you want to go to. So anyway, that's that, MidSouthAudio.com if you want to learn more about it there. But it's today only, okay? Now, every Sunday, they have a buffet here at Smith's Cafe, all right? Katie, did you find that? If you want, whenever you do, just come on down. Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. Anyway, so she's getting everything ready for us. But anyway, I want to talk about Smith's Cafe here 7 days a week. Sundays, though, they have a breakfast buffet, 8 to noon. It's only $8.95. Now, we're talking made from scratch, good home-cooked food. We're talking scrapple, bacon, sausage, muffins. And it's all you can eat, okay? So you can start with sausage, switch over to bacon, then finish it up with some scrapple. They got muffins, chipped beef, scrambled eggs, French toast, pancakes, sausage and gravy. Your coffee, tea, or soda's included with it, and it's all you can eat, and it's every Sunday starting at 8 o'clock, 8 till noon at Smith's Cafe right here in Seaford. Adults are $8.95, kids 10 and under are $5.95. Now, we're going to switch gears. We're going to bring Katie on. She's been doing a lot of show prep, and she is going to tell us or help me understand. There's a play. My granddaughter, Ashlyn, is in this play.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good enough. All right. So what did you find?
It's called Get Smart.
Get Smart.
It's at Greenwood
Like that
Mennonite.
Maxwell Get Smart?
I don't know if it's the same, but
okay. It's tonight?
it began yesterday. So they
Okay.
had a showing yesterday, I guess
Right.
today and tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out what time it begins.
Oh, I saw it somewhere. But anyway, it's for sure later on
it's
today
like a
or
dinner
this evening.
theater.
Yeah, but I don't know if there's any dinner tickets left.
Oh,
But
okay.
I thought for sure there was times on there,
There's
but
a-
maybe not. So
Tonight at 7.
tonight at 7. So it's tonight at 7 at the
And there's
Greenwood
also
Mennonite School.
there's a matinee tomorrow at 3.
Oh, really? So tonight at 7 or tomorrow at 3 at the Greenwood Mennonite School, there's a play called Get Smart, and it's really good. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch, and you help support the school. And you can see there's a lot of kids in it. So, and my granddaughter Ashlyn is in it, so I'm very proud of her. She's in a play there. She's been involved with that Downtown Milford play, and she's pretty active. So, is there anything else I need to know about it? I caught you off guard.
No, that's okay. I shared
So
the
it's
post on your page.
On Jim Weller's Facebook page, okay?
So if anybody's interested,
it's right there.
it's right there.
It's right there.
And I believe it tells you everything you need to know.
Everything you need
Who's
to know
going,
is right there.
how to get your tickets, how to reserve them, what times,
Okay.
what seatings left.
All right. Well, I'm excited about that. I don't know if you could still go to the dinner. Denise wanted to go to the dinner, and I said, I don't know, because I really didn't want to go. So I was kind of alluding to her that maybe the dinner's all sold out or something like that. So,
I like that. I like that.
yeah. Well, I was just looking out for her, just
Yeah,
in
you
case.
know.
I didn't want her to get to the door. So there is a dinner, and I think that's at 5:30 or
In
something like that.
college, one semester,
Right.
I took a class that was like play production.
Right.
I did not know what to expect, and we worked from the second the class started.
Okay.
We did all the production for this play, and it was a dinner theater play. It was
okay.
I really thought, oh, this is no big thing. I'll get another. I needed a fine
Another
art
credit or something.
Fine art credit. It was unbelievably
way more
difficult.
work than you thought.
Yep, and it was in the summertime, and
It was good for you, though.
It was good.
It
for
stretched
me.
you. Look at how
Yeah.
tall you got.
Yeah, I
It
tell you,
stretched
I
you.
learned a lot.
How'd you
and
do in college?
I did better in college than I did in high school.
Really?
You know why? Because I was
Why?
paying for it. Made all
Okay.
the difference in the world.
Isn't that something?
It
So
is.
you took it with a different attitude.
Yes.
Wow.
Big
All right.
time.
And what did you go to college for?
Behavioral science.
So you would be a better behaved scientist.
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny. I have a bachelor's of science in behavioral science. I have a BS in BS. I like to tell people that.
A BS in BS.
Yes. Literally.
Insert words
I have the
wherever you
certificate
want.
and everything.
Do you really?
Yes.
You graduated.
I did.
Oh, we're so proud of you, Katie.
I don't know about all
Right,
that.
and
but
here she is
yeah.
on Saturday mornings.
Yes. Well, my
Hanging out
work
with
is
me.
cut out for me. Psychoanalysis.
That was funny, everybody. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it for
Are you
now.
all excited about having these guests on the show from remote locations?
Two very excited people.
Yes.
That are going to try to come on.
Yep. So we are excited too.
Yes.
All right. So get out of here.
All
You
right.
done? Is there
Yes.
anything else?
I'm good now.
All right. Say goodbye, everybody. All right, Jerry's Lawn Care, real quick. Jerry Santoro, man, he is gearing up. If you are looking for somebody to do your landscaping this year, or you need your yard reseeded, or whatever you may need done, Jerry Santoro gives you free estimates. He's a good guy, but he is busy. So I'm letting you know, if you have a business or residential and you don't know who's going to cut your grass, Jerry Santoro would love to talk to you about that. You're going to do some pavers this year, maybe putting a new patio in or your whole driveway or whatever. He does pavers. If you have an irrigation system and you want to get it fired up and working, or you need one completely installed, he can help you with that. Also, tree work, trimming trees, cutting them down, trimming them up. If you got a tree that's leaning and you know sooner or later it's going to fall over, you might want to just get him to cut it down. He does it all. He removes everything. He cleans up when he's done. He can grind up the stumps, or he can dig up the stumps. He also has an excavator where he can like dig a basement or a foundation or a footer or anything like that. So pretty much whatever you need. Mulch. He has got tons and tons of mulch. I keep forgetting to call him. My wife wants some mulch delivered, so I got to get some mulch. So he has mulch delivered, or mulch that you could pick up from him in Greenwood, and also firewood. So there's not much Jerry doesn't do. You give him a call at 302-363-6025, 363-6025. His name is Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care, JLC-LLC.com on the web. Okay? Now, we are here inside Smith's Cafe, and we want to say thank you to Smith's Cafe for sponsoring the show. We've been here quite a while now. In fact, we have been here since about 6 o'clock this morning. No, I'm actually saying that we have been here 85 times. What's the question? What time is Justin calling in? Justin is 7:35. 7:35. I'm sorry. I didn't give you the paper. But Justin Ward will be calling in. That's something else we're doing. So listen, folks, if you're listening, whether it's on the radio or you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button if you would. And don't forget, you can watch this show now on YouTube, man. So if you got a smart TV, you can just bring it up on YouTube, sit back, cook some popcorn, and just watch the whole show if you want. Or pancakes, popcorn, pancakes, whatever you want to do. Crab cakes even. So you can eat whatever you want while you're watching the show, okay, is what I'm saying. But anyway, you can watch us on YouTube. Our YouTube views are increasing by the week, but we're also on many different Facebook pages. But if you're watching or listening and you said, you know, I would like you to help promote my business, I am looking for new people to advertise for. So if you have a business and you want some more exposure, whether it's through Facebook or through the radio, you give me a call and I'll either get you on the show with me or, you know, help promote your business how I, you know, do these mentions of different businesses. I've got a lot of businesses that support the show, been with me now for 5 years, and very happy with the results they get. So it's a weekly show. We do it every week from 7 to 9 right here on Delaware 105.9 and about a half a dozen Facebook pages and on Inside Smith's Cafe and also on YouTube. So sizable audience is what I'm trying to say. And what our advertisers really appreciate also is when the show is over, people continue to, you know, go back and view it. So you get more than one ad. Normally when you buy an ad somewhere, you get one ad, and it's called one and done. With Weller Does Delmarva, you're pretty much assured your ad's going to get viewed or heard more than once. So you get a little more bang for your buck. All right, so we're inside Smith's Cafe. It's a restaurant. We're here. We've all had breakfast. Great place to eat. They have the breakfast buffet on Sundays from 8 to noon, but 7 days a week you can get a breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or all of it. So we're going to take a quick break from the radio. We're going to continue right on Facebook. So if you would, we're going to give something away in just a minute. So switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page right now in case you want something for free. Okay? We're going to do a freebie. All right? All right. Now, here we go. What's free? The first person to call me right now, what do we give them? A $1,000 Monopoly $1,000 bill, or a $10 Smith's Cafe gift card. How about that? I don't know if I do, to be honest with you, but I know I have a $10 gift card to Smith's. So if you call me right this minute before Colin comes and has a seat at 422-7336, 422-7336, you will get a $10 Smith's Cafe gift card, absolutely free. All you got to do is pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville. 422-7336. Oh, I messed you up, didn't I? Taking a call. Okay. Oh, and you can't have one in the past 30 days. Good point, Katie. All right. So anyway, if you want to call right now, 422-7336. And if you're the first one to call, you're going to win a $10 gift card to Smith's Cafe. I should have done it after Colin's commercial. Sorry about that. I wasn't thinking. Well, nobody's calling, so why don't you come do your commercial? All right. And if they call, Katie, can you answer the phone and hold on to them? Don't let them go. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. Okay? All right, just checking. I wasn't thinking, everybody. But here comes Colin Walls. I just wanted to give something away, that's all. Won't you give away a calendar?
Is my mic on?
Is your mic on?
Sorry, I forgot to turn it on.
I have no idea.
I forgot to turn it on before.
Man, asking me if your mic is on is the wrong guy.
You're going to have to full screen this, too, when you get your caller, so we can put it up there. Yeah.
Katie is going to absolutely have to come and sit down and do this, okay?
Okay. All right. Anyway, Wall Service Center, we are open today at 8 o'clock, so give us a call after 8 o'clock, and let's see if we can get you scheduled in. I know we're full today. There's a lot going on there today. I've actually got to leave here and go up there and do some work there, too. So.
Can we take a minute and talk about what all you do with an oil change?
Yeah, we can.
I don't have that paper. Oh,
Really?
It's inside there.
It's in here, yeah.
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 I was thinking I lost it. No, it's in the other thing. It's not. It's there now. I moved it from the other one. Anyway, I had somebody the other day say to me, there's plenty of places change oil. You're always talking about Colin Walls.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? I said it's that list of things that he checks that doesn't cost you a dime for him to check. I said that's the difference between Company A and Walls Service Center.
Well, and just a quick rundown of things in here. We're going to be looking at your brake fluid. We're going to be looking at your power steering fluid. All the fluids under the hood, we're going to be checking those. But not just under the hood, under the vehicle. There's other things besides just the engine oil and the transmission.
Like you said, the transfer case.
Transfer case, yeah.
You take the plug out and you make sure the fluid level's good there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not a dipstick. I mean, it's a little bit of
they're
work.
a plug. Yeah. It's a little bit of work. You got to take the plug out, and you got to stick something down in there. Either your finger. Usually they're smaller than that now, so you got to stick like an Allen wrench or something in there. But that's how you measure it. Differentials, 4-wheel drives, got a front and rear differential.
That's right.
There's 2 of them there you need to be looking at.
But you're checking all that. No extra charge. Your price for the oil change is not changed. It's just the oil change plus is what you're getting.
You can't say I don't want this and get it cheaper because we didn't charge you any extra to begin with to do it.
It's just you through the years, your father, your grandfather, you're committed to your customers.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that when they leave your property, they know what kind of shape their vehicle's in.
And the reason I started this sheet, this particular one, is because we always check this stuff anyway.
Okay.
Most of the time. But we would forget things every now and then. We would say, oh, I forgot. And then you got to pull it back in and put it back up on the lift. Or you get it down and you remember you got to check it. This here prevents that.
But you know what else
You're
that
checking
does?
the same thing every time.
It gives me a visual.
Yep.
So when you say, hey, your wife's brakes are, 70% worn, there's only 30% left.
Yeah.
So
when you say, well, how were my brakes? And I say, they were all right.
But we don't have to rely on what I remembered.
Right. Exactly. So I can say,
I wouldn't make it to the door.
I could say, Jim, I measured your brakes. You've got less than 3 millimeters.
Right.
You need brakes soon.
Right.
Very soon.
And even the tread depth on the tires, I love it. I know. I mean, people say, Jim, you're too excited about the service he provides for free. The only reason is because I never, ever drive my wife's car.
Well, what I like about it is it gives you clear numbers. It's either good or bad. You can get in the marginal. But when you get to a certain point, you can say it's absolutely bad. Here's the numbers here to prove it.
Right.
Yeah.
And you do what you want from there. It's not like he's pushing nothing on you.
Right.
You do what you want from there. But I mean, it's a good. So anyway, that's the number one question I get asked through the week. In other words, is what's different between Colin and somebody else that just does oil changes? And I said
that's just the beginning, though, Jim.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in other words, that's just the beginning. But I mean, I said he's using AC Delco parts every
Right.
time he can.
Yep.
He cares. I said, where do you get that?
Yeah,
I
right.
said, he cares. He owns the business. 2 of his sons work there. He cares.
Right.
You know, that's priceless.
It is. Yep.
So
anyway,
anyway.
give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web, downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. I'll be back the next half hour.
And I keep
Don't you worry.
talking over you. I that's my criticism that people give me. You talk over your guests.
That wasn't plugged in all the way. I'm glad I just rechecked that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
I was trying to be gingerly up here
Okay,
when
okay.
Jay was up here. All right, I'll be back.
All right. Thank you. All right. So we're going to try that here in just a little bit. So I'm kind of excited about that. So we are going to get a call in if the phone is ready. We're going to be hearing from Justin Ward, Invisible Fence brand of Delmarva. We always like hearing what he's got going on. I remember last week he was somewhere putting in an invisible fence system without the fence. It was like through GPS or something like that. It was like, you remember the show Under the Dome? So it's like an under the dome for your dogs. So no wires, no nothing. I was like, how does he do this stuff? But he's pretty cutting edge. So he's going to be calling in after 8:30. We're going to try this Facebook, this way we have of getting people on the show through Facebook. So we're kind of excited about it. I was really feeling good about it till Colin just said, you're going to have to go full screen. So I don't know what that means. So anyway, so that's Justin, I'm pretty sure, calling in. So here we go. We're going to do a call-in. This is an example. Are we on the radio? Hold it. I don't even know. Okay. Yep. We're coming back on the radio. So, we're on Facebook. We're on the radio. We're on YouTube. We're at Smith's Cafe. We're everywhere. Okay. So I can hear the music. So we are coming back on Delaware 1059 live on the radio. And we're going to be taking a phone call here in just a second. So stay tuned, everybody. All right, we're ready. Okay. Justin, are you there?
Good morning, Jim. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. I was trying to explain the under the dome, the GPS dog containment or dog protection or whatever you call it, pet containment. Do you want to talk about that, or do you want to talk about something different? Because I've just been thinking about it ever since I talked to you last week.
Yeah, we were in Carroll County last week installing one. Actually, we installed 2 last week in Carroll County. But yeah, we're back in Millsboro, Delaware now. We're installing a lot this week. I tell people dogs got the spring fever, so a lot of people are interested in this GPS wireless containment because we can do anywhere from 3 acres up to the largest we've done is 1,500 acres. So it's just something you don't buy off the store shelf and install yourself. It's using, even my engineers tell me we're using NASA satellites with this. So it works during storms in places that don't have good cell service or internet service. Just last week, the gentleman, he was in the woods, so it's working with the trees and stuff like that. But the dog wears a collar, and then they're able to go up to the perimeter. Once they cross the perimeter or the coordinates of the boundaries of the GPS, it's just like dialing in on Google Maps. They get the correction the entire time until they come back. And there's 99 different levels on this GPS collar that we're able to train and use to the dog's personality. I've got small dogs on it. I've got Yorkies and Corgis all the way up to your St. Bernards and Labs and Great Pyrenees. They work real well on this invisible fence.
Wow. I was just explaining it to somebody the other day. I said, basically, if you want to keep your animal safe, keep your animal from running off, Justin's got a solution pretty much for all scenarios. And this is one where you would not be running a wire all through the woods or anything like that over acres and acres. You do it by satellite. And I believe you said there's no monthly subscription to this. You just buy the equipment one time, and that is all the cost you're going to have.
Correct. Yeah, well, there's no monthly subscription on it, which a lot of people are impressed by. I mean, you recharge the collars up every 72 hours. There's a 2-year warranty on it, which I haven't had any problems with it. I mean, the old version, it had its quirks, but this new style that came out, it's a wonderful deal. So,
Wow.
But yeah, last week we were working in the woods, and there was no way we were going to bury wire in the woods that we
Right.
were working in.
Too many roots.
Satellite came in handy.
So how do people get a hold of you? And I'm presuming all estimates are free. Is that correct?
Yep, it's a free estimate come out. We just kind of like to get an idea of the property, meet the dog's personality. Everybody can contact us at 410-546-2436. They're also welcome to text that number as well.
All right. And you got a website?
Yep, they can check us out at Delmarva at invisiblefence.com and check us out on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay. All right. Well, have a good weekend. You aren't at a show today, are you?
No, we'll
Okay.
be in Lewis, Rehoboth in a couple weeks.
Okay. Well, have a good weekend, all right?
Yep, you do the same.
See ya. Bye-bye. All right, there he goes, everybody. That was Justin Ward. And if you are interested in, making sure your dog don't run off or get hit by a car or lose your dog or your neighbor's dog attack your dog, give him a call. Real good guy. I've dealt with him for years. Very happy with him. Want to speak about another company I've dealt with for years, which is Dry Zone. In other words, they do all kinds of things. We have had so much rain. I could give tours of my crawl space, okay? There's no water under there. There may be water outside my yard, but under my house is nice and dry. Dry Zone, their name says it all. So if you have a crawl space and you're thinking about having it encapsulated, or if you've got moisture and mold under there and you just don't want to live like that any longer, you want your house to be healthier and safer and so on, you give them a call. If you've got a basement that never leaked before and now you've got moisture in your basement, give Dry Zone a call. If you need some electrical work, that's another thing they do. Whether it's just a small project or a big project, they have an electrical division now. Also, poly-level. Poly-level is where they can take a piece of concrete that one side is sticking up, which is a tripping hazard, and the other side is sticking down, which is still a tripping hazard, and you don't want to have that around your pool or out on your sidewalk or near your business. You don't want anybody to get hurt. They can level that concrete for you, and you can use it the same day they do it. And they don't have to bring in jackhammers, and they're not doing a new pour. They literally take that piece of concrete and level it. We actually have been and done our show in Jack Riddle's front yard while they did his sidewalk one day. It was amazing. He stood there with his arms crossed like, no way. He was blown away. It was amazing. DryZone.com does all kinds of things. They know what they do. They do it well. Everything they do is fully warranted, and the warranties are transferable. Also, they're always looking for new team members. So if you're looking for a career change, if you want to work 52 weeks a year, no matter what the weather, DryZone.com is always looking to meet new people. So check them out at DryZone.com. Stop into their worldwide headquarters, which is right on Route 16 in Ellendale, the Big Red Dry Zone barn, or give them a call at 684-5034, 684-5034. Now, my next guest is Jimmy, my son Jimmy, and he's been in sales, and he's been around, and he's been busy, and he's back from a little trip to New York. And what's going on with you, Jimmy?
Well, just excited to be here.
Okay. And,
ready for a good day.
What do you think's going to happen today?
I think we're going to sell a lot of trailers.
I think you are. Selling a lot of sheds, too, aren't we?
Sheds and a lot of swing sets.
The Amish-made vinyl swing sets.
Yep. It's treated wood wrapped in vinyl.
And it's all stainless steel hardware.
All stainless steel.
Anything that's metal's powder coated.
Yep.
So it includes delivery and setup, but we've sold a half a dozen of them here just in the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
And they're not cheap, folks. I mean, these are like an investment. I think we can offer financing on these.
We can.
And they include delivery and setup right to your yard. So how does it work? Do people come in and we walk them through it, like you can add this item, or do they have to buy a package, or can they pick anything they want?
They don't have to buy a package. A lot of people go with the packages, or they'll get a package and change one or two things.
Okay.
But they'll also bring their whole family in to test out some of the swing sets we have on the lot.
That's a good point, right, to make sure that everybody fits in the seat.
Yeah.
Or the seat's not too big, because they even have them little infant seats now and things like that. So tell me about this, though. Can you design it online? Am I thinking that they've got a new thing now?
Yes, it is very cool. It lays it all out. You click the tower. It puts the tower right in front of your eyes. You pick the slide. You pick which side you want the slide to be on. And it designs it all right in front of your eyes. You can rotate it 360 degrees.
And can you print out a copy of it?
You can.
So, in other words, you could look at what's the tower look like on this end, what's the tower look like on that end.
Yep.
And we do that. That's no charge.
Nope, no charge.
Okay, so that's kind of like a little custom design center there at Weller's in Bridgeville.
Yep, gives you an idea of what it'll look like.
And we price it out right away, or does it take days to get a price?
No,
or
right away.
Right away. And are we getting deliveries about once a month?
Yeah, we're a little backed up right now just with
Okay.
the season
And
coming
the
about.
weather.
Yeah, and the weather.
I mean, it's like the sheds. We have so many people frustrated because they can't get their shed. Well, we can't dry their yard. In other words, we can get it there. We can get it down the highway. It's just getting it in their yard without rutting up their yard is just almost literally impossible with the rain.
Yeah.
All right, sales of trailers has been
Amazing.
What do you think of this sale, though? It's going to end. When does it end?
The end of the month.
Next Saturday.
Yep, and we've sold a lot of trailers from it.
Yeah, we're going to probably sell 10 or 15 today, but we have got the best deal on Delmarva. I'm going to tell you an example. I go to a couple big box stores every Sunday afternoon. Just ride through their parking lot and check their prices of trailers. I want to be sure we're competitive. And we also go to other trailer dealers and look around and so on. And I noticed that one of the big box stores sells the same brand trailer. So it's a 76-inch wide by 12-foot long landscape trailer. We've got it on sale for $1,399. They've got it on sale for $1,899.
It's a big difference.
That's a big difference, $500 difference. So
And
it's the same brand trailer.
yeah.
In other words, it's just, we're having a sale. I don't know how to make it clear to people. I know everybody thinks I just say that, but I'm telling you that if you want a utility trailer anytime this year, I can assure you the prices are not going to be this price again because I've held them all the way since December.
I do want to say that we're able to sell trailers.
What's that mean?
Got a call the other day, and somebody said, "Are you able to sell trailers?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about."
I know where you're going. Go
They're
ahead.
like, "Well, I just called a box store, and they said they can't sell me a trailer." I don't know what that is, but we can definitely sell you a trailer.
Wow. Yeah. Well, a lot of places don't just sell trailers. They sell thousands of other things. We're at Weller's. The number one thing we do is we sell utility trailers. And, now we're busy. Don't get us wrong. I mean, in other words, the average trailer sale, what, probably an hour to make up your mind and an hour for the paperwork?
Yeah, that's about
Is that about right?
Yeah, the quicker you make up your mind, the quicker we can get you out of there.
Right. The quicker you make. But, we do find, especially when it's raining, people come in and they will walk and talk till their shoes are soaking wet, won't they?
They will.
And so are yours.
Yep.
At that point. And he does it 10 times a day. But, we're here for you. We're going to spend the time with you. We're going to find you the right answers. We don't make things up. We do this for a living. It's not like a side thing that we do. Is that
That's what
about
we're
right?
trained in.
Trained in. We're selling a lot of generators, too, I've been told.
Yeah.
Sold one just yesterday.
Yeah, I guess with all this rain and mud.
Right. And contractors gearing up.
Yep.
True. Katie wants to take a picture, I think. Is that
Okay.
right? All right. She is testing the film abilities of that iPad. What did she say to us? 2 peas in a pod? I don't know what you... Oh, she needs some things to do is what she said. No, she's like, he doesn't ever listen to me. All right. Anything else, Jimmy?
Nope, I think I'm good.
All right. So we've talked about generators. Oh, well, let's talk about kayaks real quick.
Yes.
It is it's the time of year I think people are thinking kayaks. I do want to our goal was to get rid of our kayaks.
Yeah,
We've
it's a good
kind of
goal.
decided we can't compete with the big box stores. So we looked up all the big box stores' prices and we priced ours for less than them. But we are going to stop selling kayaks. But we're sitting on probably 400 or 500 of them.
Yeah, quite a bit.
So we'll be a few years before we're out of kayaks. But
And we have a kayak trailer right now.
do we really?
Yep, we got a used one.
That
in.
used one. What's it haul? 2 or 3 kayaks?
I think 3 kayaks.
3 kayaks. I forgot how much it is. I think it's under $600 though.
I think you're right.
In fact, is it in my ad? It's in the ad.
There you go.
$495. I forgot about this ad.
That's going to sell.
Yeah, we have a used trailer ad coming out in the guide next week if you want to see it today. Is it on the website, you think, already?
It is on the website.
Wellers.com. Click down, scroll down, and click on where it says current ads. Anything else?
Nope.
You got anything planned for the weekend? You going to the play?
I am going to the play, and I'm very excited.
Are you doing the dinner part too?
I don't know about the dinner part.
Okay. All right.
I'm very excited for the play.
Why?
I'm a Get Smart fan.
Oh,
Also
okay.
a
You
Spy
can relate.
fan. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, has this got to do with the I Spy?
Something like that.
Something like that. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Have a great day.
See ya. Thank you. Oh, did we want to give a gift? Not today. We'll do it next time. we're going to have a free item that Jimmy can give away, but we didn't do that today. All right, so we're in Smith's Cafe. We want to say thanks a lot to everybody that comes and goes, and we have people that watch the show and come and have breakfast. And I every once in a while, I just look on Facebook now. So you want to get on Facebook, and you want to click on Smith's Cafe's page. You want to like it because every day you're going to see these specials come up. There's breakfast specials, lunch specials, and dinner specials, okay? But there's one more thing. If it's not on special and you have a Weller's discount card, you will save 10% off your purchase at Smith's Cafe every time you come in. Okay, and the Weller's discount cards are only $10. They're available at Weller's, and there's 18 different businesses, but one of them is Smith's Cafe. But the other day I saw where they had turkey and dressing and veal parm and a salad bar. I forgot they have a salad bar here. Blackened catfish, salmon, 10-piece grilled shrimp, 6-piece coconut shrimp, marinated grilled pork chops. Now, that's not all one meal. Each one of those was a different meal. I didn't want you to think that was one great, big, humongous meal. But they have soups like limas and dumplings and chicken noodles, stuffed pepper, vegetable beef, and more. So cream of crab chili. So anyway, they have the frozen farmer ice cream. So, no, Katie, you're always picking on me. It was cream of crab and then chili, not cream of crab chili, all right? So anyway, yes, Katie's been to college, and she's really letting me know it today. I'm just a high school graduate. But anyway, so I'm letting you know Smith's Cafe is a great place to eat, all right? And if you ever need somebody to join you, I will probably be glad to join you if you want to buy me some food. So I will talk for food, I guess is what I'm saying. So at 8:30, between 8:30 and 9, we're really going to try some new technology. Do you want to try it now? Do we have time to try it now? Okay. We're going to reach out and we're going to, what's that? Okay, Violet can call. All right, we'll have her do it in a little bit. But if there's somebody that's been already contacted that wants to contact us through Facebook Messenger, we're ready for you. If you want to try it right now, we reached out to how many people? 2 people. Okay, and then we'll have Violet after a while go over there and do it. Is that all right? Okay. So anyway, if you are one of the 2 people we reached out to, or if you're anybody and you want to contact me through Facebook Messenger, call me right now through Facebook Messenger. They won't have the headphones and the things. We'll see what happens. So if you're watching this show or not watching and you're listening on the radio and you want to join me on the show right now, just look up Jim Weller on Facebook and go to Messenger and then video me. Is Denise here? Nope. Hi. Hey, Denise, if you're listening, this is you, honey, okay? Go to Facebook. Oh, she don't even have Messenger. Forget it. Her Facebook page doesn't even have Messenger. She has Facebook 1.0, not 2.0. So anyway, Violet, why don't you go ahead and go over there and Facebook Messenger us? By golly, we got no takers. Everybody's scared. So I want to talk about Dr. T. Oh, there's another one we should try this with. Dr. T, I never thought of it. Man, I've went there a lot here lately. I've got this pain in my hip and in my left leg, and they're really helping me out with it. I don't know if it's my sciatic nerve or what in the world it is. I think it's got to do with sitting too much. And I've actually had some people agree with that. But anyway, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, what a great place to go. If you need chiropractic care, they know what they're doing. There's Dr. Bud and there's Dr. T. Been dealing with them for a long time. I'm extremely happy with them. Every time I go, I get results. Most of the results are immediate. And I just love dealing there. So if you're listening and you need a chiropractor and you want somebody that's going to take an interest, it's going to work hard to get the resolve that you're looking for, okay? They're interested in what works for you. It is Peninsula Chiropractic Center on Route 13 in Seaford. Going to give you their phone number. It's 629-4344, 629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com on the web. Like them on Facebook, too, if you would. And just a great place to go. It's like a wellness center, and you can check them out. It's PeninsulaChiroCenter.com, and it's also on the Facebook page, Peninsula Chiropractic Center, 629-4344. So, no, it's supposed to be coming through there. No, don't answer it there. You got to get it here. I don't know why it's not there. Do you think it has anything to do with that wire plugged in? Shouldn't? But if I answer it here, it won't work. Okay. Now, I don't know what's wrong because it did work once before. All right. So, anyway, can you... All right, but if you get it there, it won't work. Okay. All right. I don't know. Something's wrong. I'll let you figure it out because she's been to college. No, I'm not giving her a hard time for that because college has its place. I missed a call from... Try to call her? Oh, yeah, try to call her. Go up there and bring up the name. Katie Leister. Is that the phone ringing? No.
No internet.
Oh.
You're not connected.
Oh, I have no internet. That has why.
That has why.
That has why. You got to click on that thing down there, Katie.
I'll get it.
Okay, I cannot give her instructions and do this show. It's like I'm steering a great big ship and trying to do this too. Wonder what's happening. Now it's detecting a problem. Oh my gosh. Did you step on the wire?
I did.
The wireless wire. All right, everybody, we're going to get this figured out at some point. Man, I'm glad that wasn't a big high-paying customer, high profile. I don't think Denise Weller's coming this morning, so I'm gonna take her name off the roster. But I want to tell you that we're inside Smith's Cafe. You're welcome to come join us. And if you come join us and before you leave, sit down with me and do a breakfast review, I will give you a $10 gift card to Smith's, okay? So keep that in mind if you would like to come down, have breakfast, come on the show. You might have to wait till I'm done with whatever I'm doing, but I'll be done at some point. But anyway, and I'll give you a $10 gift card to Smith's Cafe. So listen, we're here every Saturday from 7 to 9, and we're live, and we're live on the radio, as you're well hearing, and we are going to, let's take a phone call. Can I do that? All right. Did I get a phone call already to give away a Smith's card? No, I didn't. Okay, so if there's anybody out there that wants a $10 gift card to Smith's, I need you to call me on the telephone. On the telephone, 422-7336. 422-7336. And we're going to take a break in a minute from the radio. And if you want to see what else we do and hear what else we do while we're on break, I need you to go to my Facebook page when we take a break from the radio, okay? But we're here live. We do it every Saturday right here in Smith's Cafe. And if you want to call and get a gift card to Smith's Cafe, you just give me a call at 422-7336. I did want to mention, I talk to my accountant quite frequently. You hear me say this every week, but I deal with Luff & Associates, which has actually 3 locations, Milford, Andover, and Rehoboth, okay? Great local company. I've dealt with them for many, many years and been very happy with them. So I'm just letting you know, if you need an accountant, whether it's for your business or whether it's for your personal or you're settling an estate or something like that, Luff & Associates can help you out, okay? Also, they help businesses with their payroll, and you don't even have to deal with them for accounting for them to help you with payroll. So if you need some help with payroll, it's Luff & Associates. They have this system called Easy Payroll. They can help you a little bit or a lot. I've got another company that I'm going to start doing some payroll through, but we're only going to do the payroll once a month, and they're going to help me set that up. And there's just a lot of different things that they can help you with payroll related. So if you own a business and you're doing your own payroll and you're just tired of fooling with it, or your accountant doesn't offer that service and you need help, they will help you to whatever degree you need with your payroll, okay? Even if you don't deal with them for your accounting work, they could still help you with your payroll. So it's luffcpas.com on the web or 422-9699, 422-9699, okay? All right, caller, are you there?
Yes.
How are you today?
Okay, how are you?
Good. And are you watching on Facebook or listening on the radio?
I'm listening on the radio.
Okay. And would you like a Smith's card? You ever been
Yes,
here?
sir.
Have you ever been?
Yes, I've been many times. Very good.
Oh, good. And is there anything in particular you like at Smith's?
I like the stuffed pepper soup.
Wow. Okay. And so I'm going to give you a $10 gift card to Smith's, okay?
Okay.
And I just need your name.
Norval, Norval.
VAL. All right. And you know where Weller's is in Bridgeville?
Yes, I'll need to get my brother to go get the card because I'm visually impaired. So.
Okay. What's his name?
His name is Robert.
Robert. All right. Ellingsworth.
They can't leave it at Smith's, can they? They got to leave it
No.
at Bridgeville.
Well, the whole purpose of it is to get you in my store.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's a ploy. In other words,
gotcha.
so the whole purpose is to get you to come into Weller's and maybe hopefully buy something from Weller's. That's why we give the cards away. It's actually me giving them away, not Smith's. But anyway, was it Robert Ellingsworth?
Yes, it was. He bought a
You got
trailer
that?
at Smith's, it was a while back.
If he bought a trailer at Smith's, I'm disappointed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say that wrong.
No, that's okay. But anyway, Ellingsworth and
What was my name? Robert's his name.
okay, so Robert Ellingsworth in Norville. So he'll
Yes.
pick it up, and Katie will send them a note. And so it's Robert Ellingsworth is going to pick it up, and a $10 Smith's gift card
At Weller's, right?
at Weller's in Bridgeville. Yep.
Do we need his address or just it
Nope.
just shows up, right?
Just shows up and lets them know.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Norville.
Thank you.
See ya.
Enjoy your show.
Oh, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. All right, well, there we go. We gave away a $10 gift card to Smith's. We're taking a break from the radio. Go to my Facebook page right away. All right, I think we've got things working now on this other thing we're trying to do. So we'll do that. I think we're going to chat with Colin Walls here in just a minute and talk about what's going on at Walls Service Center. They're probably, what time is it now? They're going to be open any minute now. But, you could stop in, schedule an appointment, drop a vehicle off, whatever you may or may not want to do. Walls Service Center is open, I believe, from 8 until noon-ish today. On Saturdays, I think they keep it light. So,
Noonish, yeah.
but it's mainly so people can make appointments, drop things off, pick up their vehicle,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth.
Are you connected to the internet now?
I'm thinking.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Yep, it's good. Maybe
Okay.
we'll start running a hardwire connection to you here, so we don't have the Wi-Fi issue. So
Okay.
just one more
Okay.
wire to run. That's all.
Yeah, I can
Plus
see
this
that.
wire, plus that wire,
Right.
and that wire there, and the other wire you got to run.
Next
over
thing you
there.
know, Kevin will be selling us another one of them snake things.
Oh, snake, yeah.
With all the wires in it. You just
Right.
open it up.
Just
and you,
one wire is all you need.
Just one wire, right.
Yep.
All right.
So anyway,
you're going back to the store. I keep calling it the store. You call it the shop.
yeah, the station, the shop.
station, okay.
I mean, we were a gas station for 55 years. So
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
That was a big decision to stop selling
That was a
gas.
huge decision, and I mean, because that was part of who we were for
Right.
50 some years. So
Yeah.
I mean, that was a big
'Cause you
decision to
pumped
stop.
it.
Yeah, we were still doing full service gas.
That's where New Jersey got the idea from.
Yeah, right. I think everybody did it, and people just started not doing it. They stopped doing it,
Right.
And we just kept on doing full service gas, and it's hard to compete, even if we weren't full service.
Oh, right. It
You're
would
seeing
be-
all
it would-
the little gas stations now
Oh,
go
my
out of
gosh.
business
Yeah.
because
The
it's-
big-
you just can't compete.
Right. With somebody that's got 10 or 20 or 50 stores.
And they're pumping at one location. They're pumping a couple million gallons
Right.
a year
Because they're
at
open
a penny
7
a
days
gallon
a week. Yeah.
profit or 2 cents a gallon profit.
Right. Right.
You can't do it on.
You just
on
can't do it.
10,000 gallons a month. Yeah.
Well, it gave you the opportunity to focus more on the mechanical side of things.
It did, and we always did mechanical work anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes with the gas, you would do it right out there at the island. You're
That's
checking
true.
the
Yeah,
oil,
pop the hood.
Yeah, you're checking all the
Change
other
the
things,
wiper blades
washing the
while you're there.
windshield.
Oh, yeah.
we did all that still. Yeah,
Gosh.
Yep. That was pretty neat. But those days are gone now, and but we're
Can
still.
you remember you used to take the credit card machine out to the people?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. Yep.
I just lost my hearing thing.
You did?
You think you're good? You
Yeah.
good? You can hear us?
You can hear us.
Okay, no
I
problem.
wonder if your batteries went
Probably
dead.
did.
If you want to hand it to me when I go back, I'll take that. Cause
Yeah, that's probably why the
Really?
red light's flashing.
Is that the red light, low battery?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
All right. So anyway, Wall Service Center, we do all kinds of repair work.
Yes, you do.
And one thing we don't do is we don't do tires, and we just don't do them. But if we're doing other work on your car, we actually will take it to one of the local tire places.
Really?
And, drop it off,
All right.
for you. And if you need an alignment done, we don't do alignments, but we do all the front end work that you need
Right.
alignment for, and then we take care of lining it up with another shop to have it lined up.
Right, so you just pick it up and drop it off at Wall Service Center.
Exactly. We try to make it easy as possible for the customer, and
Easy peasy.
Yeah, that's what we do, and we're giving you good quality work using good quality parts. AC Delco, 24-month, 24,000-mile parts and labor warranty.
Mm-hmm.
We have people come in. Oh, I wanted to tell you this other thing. Real
Okay.
quick, but I can't remember what it was, so I'll tell you at 8:30.
Well, you
I'm
told
gonna
us
go
about
think
the
it.
catalytic converter.
The catalytic converter, but there was one other thing. Oh, I know what it was. A lady came in, and her steering was real hard to turn. She said, "Is
Okay.
it safe to drive?" And usually, when a customer asks, "Is it safe to drive?" they're asking that for a reason.
Right, because they're uncomfortable.
Exactly. So if you're uncomfortable, generally
There's
it
your
is
answer.
unsafe to drive.
Right.
But when it's a steering issue, you know, the steering was binding. And I said, "Yeah, it is unsafe to drive when your steering is binding." She said, "Well, I don't have I
Another
can't
way.
I got to go home."
Right.
I said, "Well, it is unsafe to drive. I mean, that's what you're asking me. Is
Right.
it unsafe to drive?" And we couldn't get it in right then. It was the end of the day yesterday. We had jobs we had to get done. So we just couldn't get it in. So our offer was, you know, "Hey, can you leave it with us and we'll get it checked today?"
Right.
And she just couldn't. So she had to leave with it. But, I had to let her know that, yes, it is unsafe to drive
Right.
within that condition. So the point of that is, generally, if you're asking, is it unsafe to drive, if you're questioning it yourself,
Right.
a vehicle you drive
There's your
every day,
dead giveaway.
pretty much the answer is, yeah, it's probably unsafe to drive.
It's not worth the risk.
It's not. It's not at all. I mean,
Right.
and
if something were to break, you're going 50 miles an hour.
yeah, and I felt bad for this lady that she
That
had
was
to
her only
drive
mode
it.
of transportation.
Yeah, and I think she was just wanted to go home.
Right.
That's all it was.
Wanted to get out of there.
Yeah. So anyway, Wall
And there's
Service
not
Center.
that many
Give us a call.
Ubers in Milford.
No, there's not. There's not. And
Does Milford even have a taxi company anymore?
not anymore. No.
Okay.
Not that I know of, anyway.
Okay.
So they're not doing much advertising. If
Okay,
they do.
right. Advertising
or
is
driving
key.
by. So
Wow.
all right. Well, I'll be back at 8:30.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
We're gonna get
All
this
right,
started.
everybody. Okay, we are going to get the mayor of Dover on here in just a minute or two, and we're going to talk to him. And I think, what else did I have to say? We're inside Smith's Cafe. We're prepping for the radio. There's just a lot of stuff going on here, and I just want to let you know we're here. We're live. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We're now on the radio. So we want to say thank you to all of our radio audience. And please don't stare at the screen when we talk about, can you see this or can you see that or something like that. You just, on the radio, you're just not going to see anything. Everything is just, you got to hear us on the radio, okay? But we're here at Smith's Cafe. Great place to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner, 7 days a week. And want to just mention another good supporter of the show. Smith's Cafe is a great supporter. We appreciate them. Every one of these businesses that you hear advertised, we really appreciate them. And they appreciate us because they get results from being on the show. But what I also wanted to say to you is that our friend Mark Johnson, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, is another good supporter of the show. And we thank you, Mark. And he has a partner named Don Lindsay. And these guys do home repairs, maintenance, but they do things on commercial property, residential property. It doesn't much matter. And they do a good job for me. I have a lot of rentals. And every time I have a problem, they're the first person I call. Some things they can help me with. Some things they say, Jim, you'd be better suited to get so-and-so to do it for you. So I appreciate all that. And I appreciate their honesty. Their estimates are free. So if you have a small job, a big job, whatever you may or may not need, they can help you out. It is Mark Johnson. His partner's name's Don Lindsay. A lot of people know him because they're in a band. I think it's called Plead the Fifth or something like that. They're pretty good local guys, over 25 years experience, interior, exterior, whatever you may need. You're planning to build a deck or something like that, you give them a call. Phone number, ready? 302-500-0133. 500-0133. Licensed and insured. No job too small. Give them a call. Like them on Facebook, Atlantic Home Improvements. All right, here he is. We've had him on quite a bit lately, and I've really enjoyed having the mayor of Dover come down and join us here in Seaford. So
Good morning, sir.
it's quite an honor.
We come down
thank
for
you.
the breakfast, and it is terrific.
Is it really?
Yes, sir.
What have you had here?
I get the 111 because I'm
111.
trying to still lose 20 of the 17 of the 15 of the 12 pounds that I need to lose to weigh 180. So
I
just
like
get
how
the-
you put that.
I just get the 111, and it's really terrific.
Good.
And thank goodness I live 36 miles away from Smith's because I wouldn't be able to lose the 20, the 17, the 15, the 12 pounds that I need to lose to weigh 180.
Right. Wow. Is that what you're trying to get to?
Yes, sir.
Would you say, what was the number?
180 pounds.
100. That's your goal.
Yes, sir.
That's somebody's goal anyway.
That's my goal.
That's your goal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And was this like a 5-year plan or?
Sooner rather than later.
Okay, just checking. I said all my weight loss goals as a 5-year plan.
Well, that's
In
not
other
too
words,
bad.
and that way I'm not disappointed for a while. In other words, if it doesn't happen. So, but it's important to pay attention to your health.
Yes, sir.
And I
Yes,
think
sir.
we all will sooner or later.
Better
Is
sooner.
that better sooner. Yep. All right. So what's going on now?
Well, as you know, the last time I was here, we were after we left here, we were on our way to Newark to the
big
state
game.
basketball championships. It was a great game. We lost by 3 points.
Yeah.
But we're still the downstate.
But what a great job they did.
They had a unblemished season, and as I talked about before, they were the real deal. Academics, good citizens, a great basketball team coached by a great coach, and they had the whole package. And he is their coach. Coach Wilson is an inspiration to all of the kids at Dover High.
Wow.
So we're going to honor them for their efforts at the Dover City Council meeting of April the 8th.
Okay.
They
Coming
and
up.
some other athletes, and so we're really proud of them. We gave them a good send-off with police cars and fire trucks. and
Wow.
we hope to be able to do the same when they came back, but close, but no cigar. But my favorite motto is wait till next year.
Wait till next year. Yep. Well, I think they did a great job. You know, another thing you just had in Dover that I went to was the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Yes, sir, and it was outstanding. My daughter Kate and my son Sean were the co-chairs of the parade. They had 62 units in the parade, I believe.
Oh my! It was long.
It went on forever, and it
did.
It was huge, and it's going to be bigger and better next year. They are also in charge of the Christmas parade that we have in Dover.
Okay.
So you have to come up for that.
I might just do that.
And so we have great things happening in Dover. And if I can
Sure.
I diverse to my notes here that I
No
was
problem
given?
at all. Oh, so let me put this down. We don't want to let that logo show. Get in trouble.
So
right.
my family, my daughters are coaches for Special Olympics.
Okay.
And we had a local young lady named Patricia Pecora of Dover, who she competed in the Special Olympics World Games in Abu Dhabi. And she
left the country?
Yes, and she represented the state of Delaware for Special
Really?
Olympics and the USA.
And your daughters went with her?
No, they didn't.
just checking.
They offered to go.
They
but-
offered to go.
but
Okay.
she had her own entourage, and she brought home a silver medal, a bronze in the freestyle, and fourth place in the 50 meter back.
And this is a Dover resident.
She's a Dover resident.
Congratulations.
And the World Games were in Abu Dhabi from March 14th to the 21st. So we're very proud of Patricia.
Wow. You got some good stock up there.
Downstate is terrific. From
I agree.
From Dover South. We're
Dover South.
Excuse me, Smyrna
Smyrna South. Smyrna South.
I have to be inclusive.
Okay.
So if I can I diverse on something
Sure.
else? So
It's all your time.
On Thursday, we, as part of the economic development strategy for Central Delaware, Linda Parkowski, who's the executive director of the Kent Economic Partnership, we had an unveiling of our Choose Central Delaware brochure.
Oh,
There are a number of
okay.
ads for the city of Dover in there. And this is going to be distributed nationally because we feel that there are a lot of great things in Central Delaware and Sussex County to bring jobs to our residents here. So we, our program before with the Kent Economic Partnership was just basically focused on Kent County and Central Delaware, but we've gone nationwide to bring jobs to Lower Delaware.
So you're working hard to say we're the place to be.
Yes, sir. That's job number one for the mayor of the city of Dover, as well as providing the.
But it's got to be
public
exciting
safety.
to see how it's working.
It is. It is. We've had some successes so far, and it's a great partnership between the city of Dover, the other municipalities, and the Kent County government. And
Teamwork.
And for so many years, we didn't work as a team, and we finally realized that all of our fates are tied together. We had an event on Wednesday with a general from the Air Force who came to visit Dover Air Force Base to give them the thumbs up on their operation.
Good job.
I had
there.
I had 18 students from Japan, from our sister city this week, from a community called Inawa City, Miyagi Prefecture, who came to visit Dover. They're staying in Dover for 3 weeks and visiting Dover High School.
Really?
And very nice young folks. They love cheeseburgers and pizza.
Okay. And pizza.
And they thought that was really terrific.
Okay.
And finally,
Okay.
but last but not least,
All right.
I have a certificate of appreciation
Okay.
to present to you
Oh, really?
for all that
I've
you
never
do,
got one of these.
for all that you do for the people on the Eastern Shore.
Really? Well, this is so nice. Certificate of recognition. Recognition.
No, recognition is next week.
Look at this.
So
Very good. I feel honored. This
well,
is wonderful.
you do a great deal.
Do I
for
get
the
to
city
keep
of-
this?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. No charge.
No charge.
And
Well, thank
so
you.
in addition to that, you get some other tchotchkes: an official
Okay.
City of Dover pin,
Oh, wow.
a City of Dover commemorative coin.
Oh, my goodness.
You get.
You're going to have me wanting to move to Dover.
We've been trying to get you and Colin for the last 3 years to come to Dover. You have an I Believe in Dover
Oh,
pin.
yes.
Now that one's special because that's our 300th anniversary pin.
That's right.
And I had an extra one of these sitting around because you, like I, are a proud Delawarean. And this is the official pin of the latest Navy warship that's going to be commissioned
Wow.
in June of this year, the USS Delaware.
When does it get commissioned?
I believe in June, and we are working on having it come up the bay on its maiden voyage.
Where do they do the commissioning? Let's go there.
In Norfolk, Virginia.
Really?
Yes.
Are you going down?
I would like to.
Really?
I don't.
I
know
would
if-
like to. When is it? Do you know what day?
I'm not really sure.
Oh, I
yet.
hope it's not a Saturday.
Well, we could do a remote.
A mobile.
broadcast.
Yeah.
So
I would
anyhow-
like, if you want to go, if you're going, I might want to go. So
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
Those
This
are-
is wonderful.
those
I've
are
never
tokens-
got gifts like this.
Those are tokens of our affection and how we feel about you and Colin.
Wow.
Colin gets his the next time I show up.
Okay.
Because I could see that he was a little bit upset I didn't bring him some of these tchotchkes. But we really appreciate the opportunity to tout something next to my family that I love the best, and that's the City of Dover.
I can tell it though. In other words, I was thinking about mayors and being a mayor and so on, and I was just sharing with some of my friends how you're so passionate. In other words, it's not just I was elected mayor and I'm the mayor. You're in. You're all in. Your kids are in. Your wife is in. You're in. I mean, you are into Dover.
And my son's on the Capitol School Board, so
Really?
he backs that up as well. So, and I'll
Wow.
throw in a cheap plug here if I can.
Okay, sure.
On April the 9th, the Capitol School District is going to have a referendum
Okay.
to benefit all the children of the City of Dover and the Capitol School District.
So you'd like people to vote.
Please vote. Please give it ample consideration.
Right. And if you want to know information, get your facts before that
Yes,
day.
sir. You can contact the Capitol School District, and they'll provide you with any information that you need.
Well, I do want to say I just sensed I cut you off, so I'll let you speak because I always talk.
No,
over
you didn't
people.
cut me
okay. I want you to know. I want you to come back as often as you want.
I
So
would appreciate that because
I've had started out. We were going to talk election, and we really have talked a lot of things.
there's a lot of history and a lot of great things that have gone on in the City of Dover that are going on now, and Dover has a great future. And one of the reasons that I think that we're going to have a great future is because we are so embedded as part of the Delmarva Peninsula, and we're big cheerleaders for the rest of the Eastern
Right.
Shore. And
Right. We all win when we win.
when we win. The tendency has always been for the folks upstate to overlook Kent and Sussex County, so we have to kind of tout ourselves because we have a great deal to offer.
We do, and good people, and we have heart.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. We were talking about where the Dover Air Force Base used to be. And
Yes,
it
sir.
just kind of really wowed me. And we talked about the one building where CVS, that used to be the Dover Post. I found another building that had to be part of the Dover Air Force Base.
Where was that?
It's the pool place, Dover Pools.
It may well have been part
Because
of it.
it's one of those rounded buildings
Those-
over by the Ag Museum.
Those were they were called Quonset buildings, and I don't
Yeah.
know why, but it was usually just one large piece of metal that was flipped over.
Well, it started out one round piece of metal, and they cut it in half and made two buildings, I think.
Probably like that. But when I was a kid and I lived out between Cheswold and Kenton, there was an old POW camp that
Really?
they had German
Like
prisoners.
a real one?
Yeah. And they had brought German prisoners here to Delaware. They incarcerated them, and they had Quonset huts there. And the people who were the prisoners there worked in the apple orchards and the farms that were around
Okay.
And the Smith family, that's from Bridgeville, I think they're
Really?
related.
Okay.
They originally had apple orchards
In Dover.
in north of Dover.
North of Dover.
And that's where the prisoners worked during the war.
Wow. Isn't that something?
So maybe we should, or do you want to start selling Quonset huts?
I don't know, but I'm intrigued. They look like they're hard to hang a mirror on. Because it would not be 100% straight.
Well, I think you
So-
probably could,
Shim it up or something.
do something on the inside
Something.
of it. But
So, but I saw that one the other day, and I was like, "That's probably part of the old Air Force base too." So.
they probably sold those off, and
Yeah.
people bought them. Mm-hmm. So we're really proud of Dover. We're proud of Kenton, Sussex County,
Yep.
Delaware, and the Lower Eastern
We're
Shore.
the heartbeat of Delaware, Kenton, Sussex County. By golly,
I think so. And
everybody else piggybacks off us.
we want a lot of people to come here, bring their dollars, bring their jobs, so
Bring their
that
family.
we can thrive, bring
Yep.
their families.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say thank you, but if you have any more dates in advance, just shoot me a note. You can be on as often as you want. I really enjoy your friendship, and I also enjoy talking to you.
Well, we appreciate all you
Thank
do.
you. I appreciate all you do.
Have a fine day.
Yep, and a weller night. Thanks for all this. I'm all excited now. I'm going to have to wear all this and carry my little thing with me and everything. So I'll get a chain and have it hanging. Right?
I think we could we could work on that.
Yeah, all right. Thanks a lot,
You're
okay?
welcome.
Take care. All right, there he goes, the mayor of Dover, Robin Christensen. Good man, okay? I mean, this is a good public servant. His family is passionate about Delaware and Dover, and it's just a good thing. So made me feel good. I want to remind you that on Sundays, Smith's Cafe has the buffet. So anyway, don't forget that. It starts at 8. It goes till noon. It's only $8.95, and it's all you can eat, and there's all kinds of stuff. And kids 10 and under are only $5.95. Now, speaking of a business that I love talking about and is actually located in Dover but serves all of Delaware is L&W Insurance Agency. The man I deal with, his name is Bill Strickland. He owns L&W, and if you need home insurance, auto insurance, health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, boat, camper, rental insurance, whatever, L&W can help you out. I have dealt with them for years and years and been extremely, extremely pleased, not only with the policies they bring me. They represent more than one company, so, every time it's my renewal time, they shop it around between numerous companies, but also when I have a problem, they don't make me have to deal with the insurance company. They get in the middle of it. They make sure I'm happy. They make sure the insurance company can live with it, and we come to good resolve. And it sounds crazy, but I own a lot of properties and a lot of things, and there's always something that requires insurance or conversation about insurance. So if you need insurance, if you have insurance and you want to get a second opinion, and just make sure that you're properly insured. If you are, you are, but if not, maybe they can help you save some money or give you some ideas to make sure you're properly covered. So it's L&W Insurance Agency. They're in Dover, and I'm going to give you a phone number. It's a local number. It's 856-7828, 856-7828, lwinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. They got a lot of Facebook activities. They got interviews and videos and things like that. So they're very Facebook active, okay? So check them out if you would. Now, I want to try to get somebody on, so I'm going to let Katie help me up here. Do we want to try Violet again? If she's up for it? I don't want to interrupt her. I do want to brag on First Class Heating and Air one more time. You hear me talk about them week after week after week, and they're just another good local company. In fact, I'll tell you how good they are. They've been in business over 40 years now. They serve all of Delmarva, and they have their license, they're insured, Mic check, mic check. I can hear Mike. Mike's checking his mic. But anyway, I don't know if everybody got to hear that or not. It was pretty cool. Mic check. But anyway, I want to just tell you, First Class Heating and Air, great local business. Been around 40 years. So as you hear these businesses I talk about, there's one common thread: good service, knowledgeable people. In other words, been around a long time. And that's First Class Heating and Air. So if you need your heater serviced, your air conditioner serviced, if you are building an addition or a new home and you want to talk to them about anything. Also, if you have any home performance issues that you would like them to help you with, they can also do that. They also do plumbing. So it's First Class Heating and Air. On the web, it's firstclasshvac.com. The words, firstclasshvac.com. Also, very, very active on Facebook, okay? They also offer financing, and there's just a lot of different things that they have to offer. So it is First Class Heating and Air, and I'm going to give you their phone number. It's 302, of course, 302-934-8900. 302-934-8900. 8900. And also, if you would like their Facebook page and just keep an eye on things there, they have specials, they offer financing, they have knowledgeable people, they know what they're doing, they're licensed, they're insured, their vehicles are lettered, their gentlemen that come out to work on stuff are in uniforms, and you know when they're coming, and they come when they say they're coming. So it's First Class Heating and Air, 934-8900. Tell them Jim Weller sent you, and just give them a call, and they'll take care of it from there. Now, we have a new experiment. Katie is nervous over here. This is how we're going to allow people to be on this show from other locations. We have a young lady in Cambodia that is from the area that we have been wanting to get on for a long time, and this is going to help us. I think she's actually been over there a year now. I can't remember for sure, but we're going to get her on in the next week or two. Her name is Carol Argo. That is part of why we wanted to do this, but we also wanted to do it so if you own a business, maybe you have something you want to sell. Maybe you want to sell your house, and you want to show everybody here what it is. So think this through from an advertising point of view, okay? You can buy an ad on this show, and here's some of the things that can happen. So number one, we're live on the radio, okay? So all of our radio audience can hear what's going on. Number two, we're on a half a dozen Facebook pages, plus we're on YouTube. So once you join me like this, in other words, once you chime in with us like we're getting ready to do, it will be captured on YouTube and captured on WellerDoesDelmarva.com and captured on Facebook, okay? So what I'm letting you know is if you're looking to advertise, if you've got something you want to sell, this is some unique advertising. Number one, you get the ad on the radio, okay? Number two, you get an ad on Facebook, 6 different Facebook pages, and YouTube. But then also, the ad is kept on WellerDoesDelmarva.com. It's kept on YouTube, so you can then share it. So let's just say you had a house for sale, and you came on the show with me, and we spent 5 or 10 minutes walking through that house. Now you've created a video of that house, okay, that you can then share, because once our show is over, it's still on Facebook. You can then take that and share that all you want. You could put it on your own website. So the possibilities are unlimited, and it's going to be a matter of who jumps on this first, because we can only do it so much during the show. But it's a very unique way of advertising, and I'm more than willing to talk to you about it. Whether you're having an event, you could be having a car show, you could be having a car for sale, a boat for sale, a house for sale, a lawnmower for sale, anything that you want to show people, and then it automatically creates an ad that you then can also share with people. So think about that. Not to mention, you're also on the radio. So it's quite unique. Colin Walls with Catch It Live, very ingenious with how to make things happen electronically. The whole show, you know, has kind of evolved, and this is a new thing, and we're just trying to get it worked out. And it has glitches, as everything electronic always does, but sooner or later we're going to get it worked out if we have to get a great big hammer in here. And so go from there. But anyway, Colin's working with it, and we appreciate it. Is that what it is? Now, what if we hotspotted from here to there?
You don't have any signal here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that has to do with it, the signal. It's all got to do with internet. Is that unbelievable or what? So, the mayor was telling me about the USS Delaware. I would really like to go down when they commission this boat. Maybe me and Colin can go and we can do the show live from there. That would be wonderful. That would be interesting. Maybe we could go out on the boat and do the show live. Katie could even offer to steer the ship. Is that what you just said? You could steer the ship? Oh, her dad did retire from the Navy. Department of Navy. Okay. She's been on ships, on a submarine. Folks, you could hear her if she was on mic, but she says it and then I repeat it is what I do. So I'm like a little bird, like a parrot, in other words. But anyway, we're here. We're trying to get this all figured out, but we're having a good time. So we're inside Smith's Cafe, and if all else fails, we're just going to take phone calls and have a contest, I think is what we're going to do. I don't know if Colin's ready to pull the plug on this thing or not, but I'll let him stab at it as much as he wants, because sooner or later we'd like to get it figured out. But I want to tell you, Weller's Utility Trailers is open right now, everybody. So if you want to buy a trailer, I can assure you today is going to be a busy, 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 busy day. We're taking a break from the radio. We're taking a break from the radio, everybody. So don't forget, we continue right on the Facebook. That's exactly where we're at. We're on the Facebook. So if you want to ever be on this show, we'd love to talk to you about it. If you want to buy some advertising, we'd really like to talk to you about it. But we're going to get some things figured out here sooner or later, and then we're going to go from there. So we're going to talk about a lot of different stuff, but I think for the next half an hour, we're going to try to give away something. So we need to come up with a good contest. People usually like to guess what's in the trailer. So that gives all the Facebook fans an advantage because they can see the trailer. What's that? Put some gift cards in there. That might be a good idea. So we'll get Katie on here in a minute or so, and we'll figure out a contest that we can do or not do. No luck, Colin?
No, you keep losing internet on your laptop here.
I hate it.
It's weird.
And you know, I'm going to get a laptop that doesn't lose internet. That's what I'm going to do, is get a laptop that doesn't lose internet. It's a shame I can't do it with my iPad. I got my internet for my iPad definitely fixed.
Yeah.
I got an unlimited plan with AT&T.
All right.
160 gigabytes last month just on the iPad.
Can you hotspot from that too?
Oh, you can't hotspot.
You can't.
No, because after 22 gigabytes or 10 or it's
Whatever.
a low
Shut
number.
you off.
I'm beyond that in a day or two.
Yeah.
It's them Facebook Lives that are killing me.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, I am having a good time with all of that. Well, this is a bummer that we can't get it worked out. Now, is Tracy? She's at work today?
She's there today, yep.
So people can call her right now?
Yep. Yeah, they can call right now if they want.
Okay. While we got just a minute, and I'll take this out of my time, I want us to make sure we say happy birthday to Sean.
Oh, yeah. Happy
birthday,
Sean.
We ought to do that on the radio, really, is what we ought to do.
Okay.
But, Sean, is your girlfriend listening? Oh, okay. Oh, so he's marketable. All right, never mind. We'll talk when we're on the radio. Just hold tight. Don't go nowhere, okay? Colin's going to sing you happy birthday. So, if not, Katie will. All right. So, anyway, folks, we're having a good time here. We're at Smith's Cafe. I believe Wall Service Center is open right now.
We are open right now. 8 o'clock we opened up.
We'd like somebody to test the phone lines?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Don't burn up any time on that. That's what he said. I can see the look on his face like, we've got things to do, Jim.
Yeah.
All right. So, you're open today until about noon-ish.
Yep.
Okay. People can make an appointment.
Yeah, they can call and schedule an appointment. And if you break down over the weekend, you can just have your car towed there, or if you can get it there to us, drop it off, put the key in the mail slot
in the slot in the door.
The drop slot in the door, and we'll get it checked out beginning of the week and figure out what's going on with it. Let us know what the problem is.
Is it too early to get your air conditioner serviced?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the warm days, but I mean, we can check it out. But if it's just low or something like that, yeah, we can recharge it.
Okay.
But certain issues, you actually need it to be hot for the pressures to get up.
Oh, good point.
To regular operating pressures during the summer, so it can. Yeah.
So we won't burn up all your time talking about air conditioning
exactly
in the middle of March. I saw.
I mean, we are
picture.
doing AC work. I mean, we actually have. 2 jobs that we did last week, or we checked them out. We ordered the parts, and we're going to work on them this week coming up for air conditioner. Yeah, so I mean, we can check it out, but just beware that we might have to say that, it's just not hot enough yet to test it and put it under the right
year
conditions.
ago right now it was snowing.
That's what I heard.
I had a picture pop up the other day.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, just a year ago yesterday, I think it was.
I'm good.
It was snowing. You're good?
I'm good for
You don't
snow
miss
this
the
year.
snow?
Not a bit.
You've had enough?
I've had enough in July.
He's had a nuffin, not a muffin, but a nuffin. All right. So Wall Service Center is open today.
That's right.
Great place to get your automobile worked on. Been around a long time, 61 years.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing?
Years, yeah.
Did you ever have any doubts of were you going to be able to stay in business this long? Did you ever? Did it ever cross your mind?
No, it actually never crossed my mind. I mean, because we've just always done it, and that's
so to you. It's just
wake up
what
and
you
go
do.
to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But that's what I try to say to people too about Walls is it's a local company. And there's so many places now you go to deal, you don't even know who the owner is.
Well, and it's not just a hobby, you know. It's not something. I don't have another job and I do this
On the side,
late
at night or whatever.
We're there
When I'm dead
Monday
tired.
through Friday and most Saturdays.
Yeah.
And we're there and we have a full staff and it's a real business. You know?
Right. It's a
not
real
just
business.
something
It's
we're
what you
tinkering
do
with.
for a living.
Exactly.
And you're not running around trying to buy the cheapest, most flimsy parts that you can. You're looking for quality.
We're not just trying to get somebody out the door and hopefully never see them again. We want you to come back. We want to be a lifetime partner with you in your vehicle,
Right.
and what you have done. We've got 3 and 4 generations of customers that have been coming to us at Wall Service Center.
And 3 and 4 generations of Walls is running
Working.
it.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of neat. So you've had people that their grandparents dealt with you, and then their parents dealt with you, and
Yep.
now they're dealing with you, and their kids are going to deal with you, and so on.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. So you've dealt with Colin's dad or Colin's grandfather, and now Colin's got it, and then Colin the second's going to have it, and Jonathan, and so on and so forth.
Yep.
So is it working?
It's showing that it's connected.
It's showing that
so
it's connected.
we'll
Okay.
see, right?
All right. So we're going to try some new technology. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we got a half an hour to go. So we don't know what to do. We don't know whether we're going to go ahead and have a contest or get some people on. So that's what we want to do. But I am looking for more advertisers. I want to make that real clear. Are we back on the radio yet? Okay. You'll tell us when it's time to sing happy birthday? Okay. Sean's not a big birthday guy, I can tell, are you? Okay. Well, you only turn 18 once. So you want to keep that in mind. I mean, you might have turned 17 twice. I know when I was in school, I was thinking, I don't want to get any older. But anyway, what else have I got to talk about? I mentioned everything. I've covered everything. I'm rather proud of myself, and I didn't forget the collage today either. So anyway, we're here in Smith's Cafe. We're here every Saturday, and we want to say thank you to Smith's Cafe for sponsoring and supporting this show. The show is called Weller Does Delmarva, and we do it live. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and we're on Delaware 105.9. We've been doing this show now 289 times, which is going on our 6th year. All right, we're back on the radio. My golly, by golly, we made it back on the radio. Katie's going to have a seat, and we're going to now take this time to wish Sean happy birthday. We're not going to make a big deal about it. We're not going to force any gifts on you. But I've just got to know Sean a little bit. He helps us here with the show and does a good job. So happy birthday to you. 18 years old, graduating high school, and getting ready to go to college. Good job, okay? And got quite a head of hair, too. So anyway, happy birthday, Sean. All right, Katie, how are you holding up?
I'm well.
What are you learning today?
Well,
We're hotspotting from your
many
phone.
things we were trying to.
Okay. In other words, internet is an issue. This might be a block building, for all I know. That might be the problem. It might be a block building. So I can't get over how it's always something. So I'm in the mood to have a contest, folks. So for those listening on the radio, here's what we've got. We've got a little trailer, okay? So it's so small that it fits right here on the table that I'm sitting at. So I want you to try to envision what we're dealing with here. And I'm going to take this, and I've got some Weller's discount cards, okay?
It's not gonna work.
And I don't know how many. I've got those, and then I've got a whole pile of Smith's Cafe gift cards. So we've got Weller's discount cards and Smith Cafe gift cards, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to put them all together. Did you notice the sound changed? Here we go, one more time. All right, here's the Smith Cafe. There's no plug for that.
It might be in the back.
I can't win with this thing. So there's the Smith Cafe ones.
That's just
Here's the Weller's discount cards. We're going to put them together, and we're going to put them in the trailer, and we're going to shake them up. Now listen to me. I put them in the trailer. I've shut the door on the trailer. Now we've shook them up. The thing is, we're going to take phone calls, and if you guess, now we're going to count them at about 7 minutes. Oh, Colin's got another wire he's breaking out. Hold on, folks. We might get this other goal accomplished before it's over with. Look at this. Look at these gizmos and
adapter
gadgets.
for
I've never
everything.
seen anything like this. Colin is amazing. No wonder his mom is so proud of him. So anyway, we're getting closer, folks. We do have 2 people standing by, actually 3 people that want to try this new experiment with us. And it's where we're going to try to get you on the show with us because we have so many ideas for this if it works. So let me just take a minute and tell you all about the Weller's discount card. I have people contact me all the time saying, Jim, I just got a haircut at Supercuts. Katie did yesterday. I got to get her a microphone is what I got to do. But anyway, Violet did. Save $2 at Supercuts. So you say, Jim, tell me about this Weller's discount card. All right, first of all, they're $10. When we sell them, after we recover the cost of making them, we donate the money to some different charities, okay? So it's not a moneymaker for Weller's. But we have 18 different businesses on here that give a discount. So one of them was Supercuts, $2 off on a haircut. Dry Zone, 5% off on any job. You could get electrical work or crawl space encapsulation. Doesn't matter whether it's a $100 job or a $5,000 job, 5% off at Dry Zone. Then we've got Applebee's, which is 10% off, and Jake's Wayback Burgers, not just in Milford, but also Millsboro, 10% off. The Palace in Milford, I was just there yesterday, saved 10% on a bill. It was the 3 of us there. So that was like $2.40 off. I got, just using it one time. Dairy Queen in Milford, $1 off any Blizzard. Then you've got McDonald's, buy one, get one free, any large sandwich, like a Big Mac. Buy one, get one free. Then you got Papa John's, buy any pizza at the regular price and get one free. Think about that. Dairy Queen in Seaford, 10% off. Integrity Pest Solutions. Now we're talking pest control. We're talking termite, termite treatment, 10% off. Then you got Hardee's, buy one, get one free. Fridays, $5 off on your first $25. Oh, we're going to try somebody. All right, here we go, folks. The Weller's discount cards are only $10. They're available exclusively at Weller's in Bridgeville. There's 18 different businesses with discounts, and that's what it did when it didn't have internet.
Keeps turning the Wi-Fi back on.
Isn't that amazing? So anyway, I'm just letting you know the Weller's discount card is also good at Smith's Cafe, which is right where we're at. You save 10% every time you eat at Smith's Cafe, unless it's something that's already on special. Then we got Fat Daddy's Barbecue, Jeff's Tap Room, Vanderwin's Ice Cream, Nicola Pizza. No nonsense office machines. $25 off on a service. Like if you have something tuned up or checked over or something like that. So anyway, there's 18 different businesses giving you discounts with the Weller's discount card. If you want to see one of them, you can go to Wellers.com, and it's right there on the front page. You stop into Weller's, they're $10, and we donate the money, but you save money each and every time you use it. I've had people save $100, $150 in a year. I save over $300 in a year because everything that's on there are places that I constantly deal with. So I want to let you know you're listening to and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We are trying an experiment here today. We're trying to get people that aren't here to be on the show live, okay? So in other words, not just on a phone line. We're trying to get them so that they would be on the Facebook and the YouTube part of the show. And the goal of that is to be able to sell advertising to people that aren't here, that have something they want to show on the show. So it gives them the ad, and then it also gives them a recorded commercial that they can use, whether it be on their Facebook page or their website or their YouTube channel. So it's kind of neat. You accomplished a whole lot of things just buying that ad from us. So
we can't
Colin,
see Barry. Barry, you might have your camera turned off.
Oh, Barry might have his camera turned off.
Access to the camera.
Okay. So now we have somebody on here. Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying, okay, so we have somebody, but we're thinking that he's got his camera turned off. They ask you, oh, you have to turn it on. Okay. Is he there? No, he's going again. All right. We're working on it, folks. So if you've ever watched or listened to a show that's working real hard to make something happen, I feel like I'm at NASA. And this is Apollo 13, okay? In other words, is what I feel like. And we're here, and we're just trying to figure out the solution before 9 o'clock. And Colin's working so hard on it and doing such a good job. But it's just kind of interesting to watch this, to see it happen, because it's trial and error. So back to the Weller's discount card. I just want to remind you, we have them. They're for sale. They're a great value. Speaking of the word Weller's, there's Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, which is the same place that you can buy a shed, a carport, a swing set, a gazebo, a dog kennel, or a chicken coop. We sold a dog kennel yesterday. Nice dog kennels, okay? Made by the Amish. They got a little shed like on the back of them and the dog kennel on the front of them. They got a wooden floor and so on. But we've got some used trailers that I'd like to tell you about. So if you're listening and you've needed a trailer, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, we got that trailer for carrying kayaks. It carries 3 of them. My son Jimmy talked about it earlier today. It's a used trailer. And it's a kayak trailer. And it basically is only $495. So if you need a trailer to carry kayaks around, we got you. Got you covered. Then if you've got a motorcycle and you want a nice trailer, this is an aluminum trailer. Real lightweight, has torsion suspension, radial tires, aluminum wheels, and it has a stone guard on the front. So, like a chip your motorcycle or anything like that. But it's really nice. It's 10 foot long and it's used, but it's in like new condition. And we've got it for $2,750. I've got a 7x14 enclosed trailer with a ramp door and a side door. Excellent shape. $3,175. And I'm reading an ad that you can see if you go to Wellers.com on the very front page, scroll down, click on where it says current ads, and you'll see the different ads and the different specials we have. Now, this used trailer ad will come out in the guide next Wednesday. I can pretty much assure you by noon Thursday, half these trailers will be gone. So if you ever want to get the jump on our guide ads, once it comes out in the guide, stuff happens quick, okay? People are waiting for that guide ad on Wednesdays. But you, the listener, the viewer of this show, can go to Wellers.com a week in advance, sometimes 2 weeks in advance, and see our ads and get the jump on it. Because once we design the ad for the guide, we put it on our website. So you, the Delaware 1059 listener, or my YouTube and Facebook friends, you can at that point go ahead and what am I getting ready to say? See the ad ahead of time, okay? And so there's a 16-foot landscaper on this ad, a 10-foot landscaper, a 6x10 enclosed, a 16-foot car trailer, a lot of different stuff. So go to Wellers.com, click on Wellers.com, scroll down, it says current ads. Just click on that, and then you'll be able to see the different ads that we have. But that used trailer ad comes out next Wednesday. Now, another thing people are buying is tires and wheels for trailers. Do we have somebody? Well, we should be able to hear you. Barry, can you hear me? He might have hung up. I think he hung up. Okay. He tried hard, though. I'll say that. He made a gallant effort. So did you, Violet. Maybe he was disappointed. I'm disappointed, but we're trying hard. I do. This is like Apollo 13. All mission control. Everybody's working, and it's like, man, what's going on? Sean just banged his knee. Can you get a camera on him, Katie? A tourniquet. He needs a tourniquet. So anyway, folks, we're having a good time here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. Barry is calling us like crazy. He is resilient. He's a good guy. We're trying to get him on. He's excited. He wants to be the first one to try this. Maybe we should. Barry, are you there? He's not there. He hung up on us again. Did he? All right. I don't got him. Do you got him? No, I don't got him. But anyway, folks, I want to just tell you, we're here at Smith's Cafe. We're having some difficulties. We're not really having difficulties. We're trying to get this new system to work. It would be cutting edge if we get this done to where people from anywhere and everywhere, like you would be able to go up in a C5 and get on your thing, and you would be able to communicate with us. That would be so cool if we had that. Somebody in an airplane, Jeff Corman. That would be so cool if we could do all this stuff. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to get other people joining us to where people can see them and hear them. So, see, I think he gets disconnected every time. So I'm not sure. But he's doing a real good job. Oh, that was Rick. Okay. So even he. So maybe it's got automatic rejection built in.
Yeah,
so.
Maybe. But remember,
I would be self-conscious.
We had a problem with all of the remember when we tried it before? We had all of the devices. You've got how many here? 1, 2. You got at least 4 of your devices here.
Maybe I should turn them off.
Maybe, I don't know.
You didn't mention the iPad.
That's 5.
Okay, maybe that. Katie's got iPads. Maybe.
Let's try Rick. Here comes Rick. He's trying to call.
But you lost him already.
I've got no video from him.
Rick, are you there? Rick's stepping on the wire. Lift your right foot, Rick. Lift your right foot. All right, anyway. Mission Control has got their hands full here today. But this has been interesting, but we have something brand new we're trying to do. So, you want to take a break and take phone calls and give away boatloads of bananas? We've only got 10 minutes left. Violet, do you want to talk to me for a little bit? All right, well, get on over here then, okay? We're going to give Colin a break, by golly. He's worked up a sweat. All right, talk right into the microphone. Scooch in just a little bit. Now, this is Katie's favorite daughter.
Have another one.
Oh, she doesn't? I thought Fern was like a daughter. No? Okay. I'm just checking. All right, you ready for the picture, Katie? All right, Violet, you need to look at her because she gets really feisty when we don't pay attention. All right, so Violet, how are you?
I'm good.
All right, this is Katie's daughter. Mm-hmm. Only daughter?
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you?
11.
11, okay. And how's school going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Good grades?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have 2 fabulous teachers.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow, what are their names?
My one teacher's Miss Wright.
Miss Wright.
My other teacher is Miss
Left.
Lowe.
Oh, Lowe. Okay. I was close. Miss Wright, Miss Left. All right, Miss Lowe and Miss Wright.
Yes.
All right. And you go to school where?
In East Millsboro.
East Millsboro. Do you ride the bus?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay. And do buses have seatbelts?
No.
No. I just was checking. It's been a long time since
Yeah.
I've been on a bus.
It's kind of interesting
Is it? Why?
because there should be seatbelts.
Oh, should be. Well, yeah. You know what I used to do when I was a kid? I can remember you lift the seat up and you would slam it down to make it make a noise. The few times. Oh, we would get the whole bus to do it. And the driver thought like a tire blew out or something. I can't even believe I remember that. So let's scrap that segment, okay? And move on. All right, so you're enjoying school.
Yeah.
All right, and what are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to see friends and family.
Really? Are you going to cross a big bridge to get there?
I don't know.
You are? Two
Yes.
of them. 2 of them. Okay. All right, and who's watching Fern?
Joe.
Joe. Okay, and that's your uncle, right?
Yeah.
Uncle Joe. Okay, does Uncle Joe pet Fern?
He works at Starbucks.
He works at Starbucks. Is he a barista?
Yes.
Does he wear like a skirt or anything like that? Or what's
Yeah,
a barista?
He wears a kilt.
A kilt. Oh, he's Irish, is he? An apron. Oh, an apron. Okay, but not a kilt. Are you nervous?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking on you. All right, and so anything else going on? You got a boyfriend or anything like that?
No.
No? Okay, you're too young for them guys, okay?
Yeah.
All right, you pay attention to school. All right, it's all about grades. All right, anything else? You got anything planned for this summer? Going to camp or anything like that?
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Mm-hmm. Okay, this one in New
I'm
Jersey,
going to
Pennsylvania?
3 camps.
You're going to 3 camps?
Well, possibly.
Okay, so you're going to 3 camps this summer?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And all right. So anyway, and what do you do at camp?
Well, the one camp we're cooking, and I'm going with a friend of mine.
Okay.
But she's kind of like a little bit sissy because
Oh my gosh.
she always needs
She's not sissy.
she always needs like the fans and the
I would need the fans.
electricity.
All
And
right.
she needs a nice bed.
Sure.
And I'll sleep on
You're
the
just
ground.
toughing
I
it
don't
out.
care.
That's all. All right. So you wouldn't mind just sleeping on the ground with the worms and the snakes and everything else?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're just different. So, all right. So you're going to camp, and do you swim at this camp?
Yeah, there's like at the one camp I went to last summer, there was like just a big lake.
Okay.
But at this camp, there's 2 beaches
All right.
and there's a pool.
And is the water wet at camp?
Yes.
Is it really? Okay. And can you swim very good?
Pretty.
All right. Pretty good. All right. Well, you're only going to get better.
Yeah.
Just to get better. Now, what are you going to do when you get older? Don't know? No idea? Going to college?
Yeah.
You going to leave town? You going to leave
I wanna-
Millsboro, or are you going to college in
I wanna go
Millsboro?
to college in New York.
New York. Well, that's out of Sussex County.
because I want to go to Columbia.
Do you really? Now, why?
Because I want to be an engineer.
No kidding. All right. As an engineer, what's that do? You work on a train and you say all aboard? Is that what an engineer is?
Not really.
Oh, okay. All right. Anything else you want to talk about? All right. You got a birthday coming up? No, you just had one. That's right. You going to have one next year, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys are leaving here and hitting the road right after the show.
Yeah.
Was this early for you this morning? Okay. Well, thanks for coming.
I don't remember the last time I woke up at 4:45.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully you'll get to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? All right. All right. And you went ice skating last night?
Yeah.
How was that?
I was not good.
Were you just haven't done it a lot?
I have never done it at all.
Oh, ever? Oh, it's hard to stay up, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, didn't they have that little thing you can push around?
No. And Shelby was no help when she said she
really?
was going to help me.
Oh, okay. That's Shelby. All right. Well, we're going to leave you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot. Okay. See you, Violet. Have a good day. So that's Katie's daughter, Violet, and she came this morning because they're going to hit the road right after the show, and they're going somewhere. And so anyway, that is that. So I want to remind you that Walls Service Center is open right now. So if you want to schedule something, let them know. I want to thank Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines, and Barry from Boulevard in Lewis. Both of them tried to get on the show this morning for our new experiment. We're not going to give up. We don't know what it is. So we are going to hopefully get it figured out. But we have a good time here. So if you are listening and you're involved in a nonprofit or an organization and you got something you want to get the word out about, we will be glad to have you on. Just get up with me if you would about that. And again, if you own a business and you're looking for some unique advertising, I have some spots available. We would bring you on for an interview and can talk about your business or your product or whatever right here. Or we can just do an ad for you, or we could even probably play an ad for you if you want. So, but we like getting people on. That's what we really, really like, to keep the show as entertaining as we can. So I think in the last few minutes of the show, I'd like to just take some phone calls, if that's okay. So if you're listening right this minute and you haven't won anything in the past 30 days, we want you to pick up the phone, give us a call, and I'll give you a $10 gift card to either Duck Inn or Smith's. I'll let it be your choice. How about that? All right? So just call 422-7336. So if you're listening on the radio, just pick up the phone and dial 422-7336. You're going to be live with me, and I'll give you a $10 gift card to Smith's or Duck Inn, as long as you haven't won anything in the past 30 days is all we ask. 422-7336 if you would like to win something. So we've had one winner already this morning. I think in a minute we're going to have another winner. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
How you doing?
Fine. Can't hardly hear you.
All right. Do you happen to have your volume up on the radio?
No.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, a little bit better.
All right. And who am I talking to?
This is Patty. I live in Georgetown.
And how's Patty's day going?
Pretty good. Getting ready to go down to the down on Route 9 to the
flea market.
Credit union thing that they have going on.
Okay. All right. So, Patty, would you like a gift card to Smith's or Duck Inn?
I'd like one for the Duck Inn.
All right. Duck Inn. So I'm going to set one aside at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick it up after the show's over.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
All right. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so I got just another minute or two. If anybody else would like to win a gift card to Smith's Cafe or Duck Inn Car Wash, $10 gift card, just give me a call, and we will put your name on the list. 422-7336, 422-7336. Caller, are you there?
I'm right here.
And who am I talking to?
Virginia.
Virginia. How's Virginia doing?
Virginia's doing wonderful, and I'm getting ready to go over to the fair over at Nassau.
Oh, are you really? The Women's Expo.
Yes.
Okay, and are you a vendor, or are you just going to see what's going on?
Just going to see what's going on.
Okay, well, very good. It's a big event, great event. I think Delmarva Broadcasting very involved in that, and it's a good, worthwhile event. So would you like a gift card to Duck Inn or to Smith's Cafe?
I think Duck Inn.
Duck Inn, okay.
Where is that located?
There's one right here in Seaford and one in Milford.
Okay.
The one in Seaford is like right on the highway, right across from Hers Potato Chips.
Okay.
And the one in Milford is by the Dairy Queen.
Oh, all right. Okay.
All right. And are you
And
watching?
I have to pick that up.
You have to pick it up at Weller's in Bridgeville.
All right. I won't be there today.
Okay. Well, we'll give you a week or two. Okay.
Okay.
All right. One more question is: are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
On the radio.
Okay. All right. Well, then, thank you very much, Virginia. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you.
All right. See ya. All right, we got about a minute. If you want to sit down real quick. No, okay, no problem at all. But anyway, we want to thank everybody for watching and listening and calling in and so on. I also want to tell you that there's a big event going on at Crossroad Community Church today. I forgot the name of it. It is called the Worship Production Conference. If you're going to be there, look me up. And if you're there now, tag me in a picture if you would. I'll tell you in just a second. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching the show, listening to the show. If you ever want to be on the show, we do it every Saturday morning right here at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. It's inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge mega thrift store, like 30-some thousand square feet of bargains upon bargains. Very well lit, very clean. There's clothing. There's all kinds of different things. We'll take it real quick. One more call. Caller, are you there?
Good morning.
How we doing? Who am I talking to? Who is it again?
Hello, this is Mayor.
Oh, Mayor, how you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just got up.
All right. You want a gift card to Duck Inn Car Wash or Smith's Cafe?
Smith's Cafe, please.
All right. I'll set one aside for you.
Mare.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you.
Bye. All right. Good weekend, everybody. I'll see you. Thank you. I hear the music. God bless you. Be careful, and I'll see you next week. Bye.